DJing back then as well, Perk? I didn't know you until Limit Head Days type shit.
You were DJing pre-Katrina?
I started in '08.
Oh, wait.
In '08. I mean, I always thought about it, but I truly started with a couple of friends of mine in '08. And we kind of, they would come to my house. One day it was like, all right, so one of my homies bought equipment, and he was getting into it. And then I went to another homie's house where the equipment was, and he was just like playing and just showing me UK stuff, house stuff that I had never really heard. Like, I was very familiar with house. I didn't really play it, but I was very familiar with it. And he just showed me a whole bunch of different drum stuff, and I was like, damn, I would gravitate more towards the drum stuff you playing versus the 4/4 stuff you playing. So then he was like, the partner who had the equipment, and we were at another partner's house, and I'm not saying names, because they're people you know, but they decided, I was like, well, look, we could bring the equipment to my house because I have a little time off. I took some time off of work. Not for that, but just I had some time off because of you know, certain circumstances. And so the equipment stayed at my house. And then the equipment stayed at my house for like a year. And they would just come to my house and practice. So every morning I got up and focused and practiced and like researched and just grabbed new music. And this is like LimeWire days. This is like Napster days. Yes. So like anything I could think of, like any album I could think of, I was just like, all right, let me get this, let me get this, let me get this. And that went on for like a year. So
this before you even stepped out the house.
No, bedroom DJ.
Yeah,
I was a bedroom DJ.
For a year. I stood in that for a year too.
Yeah. I mean, well, here's the thing. So we got together, and then one of my friends had a show at Whiskey Blue, the W.
I remember Whiskey Blue.
Right?
Rest in peace, Whiskey Blue.
Yeah, it was
that shit was sexy.
It was very sexy.
It had an ice bar.
Yeah, it was expensive though.
And so I might have been maybe a month in.
Yeah.
And I tried to get on, and he was a little bit better, but he wasn't that great either, you know? Yeah. And I couldn't mix shit at all.
Oh,
shit. He yelled at me, and I never forgot what he said. If you gonna say you a DJ, fucking come and DJ. Get off.
Oh, my God.
Straight yelled at me.
I'd be so scared.
Younger than me, straight yelled at me.
Yeah.
And I took that so to heart. Then, and since the equipment was at my house, I was like, all right, I'm going to figure this shit out.
Yeah.
You ever told someone else
I
that?
said, I'm a drummer, and I play drums pretty much most of my life, so I'm a drummer. I can figure out the timing. Now, timing is fine, but I need to figure out, like, what kind of sounds make sense to me.
Yeah.
And it came to me like, all right, I need to take the music that I already know, whether it be in hip-hop, whether it be in R&B, whether it be in some of, and I was kind of in, because me and Cav had this conversation about, like, where he started. And when I met Cav, it was at Dragon's Den. He was playing, I was bartending. Yep. And he wasn't really, like, crazy into house, but he was into, like, Daft Punk. He was playing some of the houseier R&B, like Bootsy Collins, a lot of the disco aspects of like house that was early, but he wasn't necessarily into the 4/4 stuff yet.
At all. I wasn't even know about it.
And by this time when I met Cav, I was maybe about 4 years in. So I had tons of shit.
Yeah.
So I was like, hey, bro, we should get together. I got some stuff to give you.
Yeah.
And Cav came to my house. I gave him my whole hard drive.
Yeah, I still got that shit. I got so much shit from you, bro. I got so much,
whole hard drive.
So much shit from you.
So to end that story, like, I wanted to find what made me move, and it was more about versus
yeah, you much more tribal. You know?
I would call my style hyper Caribbean.
It is. Even with a sentence, because look, this is the thing. When we started Setdeflo, And basically, Ascendance and Setdeflo started the same fucking weekend by accident.
By accident. Yep.
Not even knowing we was about to do it. I didn't know y'all was going to Ascendance. Somebody had to, Brandon had to tell me. He said, yo, you know they got a party up the street?
I was around. Yeah.
And I was like, what you talking about? He's like, yeah, prick them up there. They got a whole nother party. But he was like, it was on some like Afro shit, you know, and we was doing the house. So it was like, way before Ascendance, because I try to tell, like, we gonna get into the weeds tonight. I try to tell people, like, when you brought me to the Saint, it was like 2012.
I was around.
It was 2012. It was like New Year's Eve or some shit. I don't remember. It was one of those years. I had never played a house set, like a straight up like dance set. I wouldn't even call it what I was doing house at the time. I was just doing dance records. But the way you played it then, you wasn't playing house records. You was playing like groove. Because when you gave me that crate, it was like 135, 130. And motherfuckers don't even play that, wasn't playing that fast back then.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
It's changed.
They didn't start playing that fast till like this year.
Yeah.
Or last year.
I would say in the last 2 years, there's been a huge shift in music in New Orleans in general.
New Orleans, right.
And
all the DJs I'm seeing, all the newer DJs, they're kind of like getting in our little pocket, you know. And I was like, this is beautiful because it didn't exist.
It didn't, and that's
it didn't exist before me.
Yeah.
I mean, there was house DJs.
Yeah.
I would tell you that there was tons of parties, tons of raves, but the feeling of not necessarily Africa, but Africa, Cuba, just like a certain type of drum rhythm didn't exist until I started playing.
And that's what Ascendance is. That's what Ascendance is like. The foundation of it was. Because y'all was doing the Afro joints. We was doing straight up house joints. And I was like doing intro to house for niggas. Because I was still like in the 115, K Tronada grooves.
Yep.
If I got to 125, there was damn near fast as fuck for the night. You know
but
what I'm
that
saying?
would roll at the same.
But what you was doing at the same was different.
It was different. I was there.
You know what I'm saying?
I was a fan of you before I knew you, Prick.
Bro,
So
Prick would go to
That's
6 in the
beautiful.
morning. Prick would go to 6 in the morning all night by himself.
Yep.
At the Saint.
I needed that money.
You would be in the Saint, and you wouldn't know
That's
because the way the Saint built, you
get
wouldn't
lost.
know the sun was
You get
up
lost in the
until you
Saint.
walked outside the door.
you get lost.
The Saint was a vibe when he brought me in, yo.
I
And
love
remember,
playing, but I needed that money.
It was so packed too. It was packed. You couldn't
But
get
it
around.
came in waves. Like you get a wave at like midnight, then you
About
get a
to-
wave at like 2:33, then you get a wave at 4.
That's what you'll tell me. You're
So
like,
you gotta like
say you got another wave.
brace
coming at
yourself,
4,
like calm them down, bring them down, bring them up, bring them down. But yeah,
And I know you want to introduce this. I want to say this one point before we introduce everybody. That was one of the things that, like, I said about, like, I told Dom this. She was like, they got a lot of good DJs. And I was like, nah, that's not true. Because only these DJs can only fucking DJ for an hour, 90 minutes, not even 90 minutes, 45 an hour, and then they
I
fuck.
can play for days.
And that's what I'm saying. It was like, bro.
I can play for months.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you had to know how to play opener sets, closing sets, and prime sets because you was all three of those DJs in that night. You didn't have no what you like, you know what I'm saying? So it was like
Really, like when you play them small gigs and you know people gonna come, you really gotta learn how to get people going.
And not
there's
blow
a
your
formula
load.
to it. You find, all right, so the way I looked at it was like, all right, if a bunch of guys come in, just play whatever. Wait till the girls come.
Yeah.
You get that crew of girls dancing, and you keep them dancing. They gonna call a couple friends.
Yeah, yeah.
The guys gonna start dancing with them. The guys gonna, oh, there's a party. Come here. People gonna reach out, and that's how you start a party.
You got to keep a
You
floor.
gotta get the ladies.
A lot of people don't really keep
when
a
I
floor.
figured that out, I was like, okay, all the music that I love, that is sexy, that's beautiful, that's like more on a feminine side, that's what I'm gonna gravitate toward.
Yeah.
That's gonna get women instantly shaking their hips.
Yeah.
And so I'm all about the shakers. I'm all about
Yeah.
this certain type of rhythm. Like I
Yeah.
said,
Yeah.
almost
Yeah.
like Moombahton, but faster.
Yeah, moment. Yeah, I remember.
Almost like Moombahton, but faster. And that's what hits me faster. It makes my hips shake in my chair when I'm listening to
Yeah.
it. So right off the bat, that's my whole formula of the 20,000 songs that I have.
Yeah.
And I've broken it down. I've counted them all. Every hard drive is a setup of 20,000.
Yeah, you really got to. I got so much.
All
boost.
my
I can't-
records.
I
I
can't
actually
even go
have
through.
30,000.
I
You're listening to Set Radio. Yo, it's Set Radio.
Was
I'm the comedic relief guy. Free trial. We got the local enigma
There you go.
prick in the home studio.
Woo.
We have the beaming light of positivity and the
Big Sam.
most shining smile in the city.
What
Big Livewellsam. We got our host, Jolly Saint Jodeci, sitting over here in the corner,
you
laughing
not,
to himself.
You're not the comic relief. You the fucking wait, what prick said you was?
Sex icon.
Nah, you wasn't.
Oh, he's the ally.
You the ally.
The ally. Yeah, I was like, I guess he's that. There's a one white guy in the pic. I guess he's the
token
ally.
white guy?
I was like, I'm just here.
You play your role so well.
I'm
though,
just
Tuck.
here, so
You-
maybe like
you-
one day, like
but Tucker been down
Walmart will
since-
sponsor
Yeah,
Yeah,
us.
he's been around.
Since I can remember.
Tuck been
Tucker
around.
been around.
I've been around.
hell yeah.
He been an ally for a long time.
Since I can remember.
He's been an ally for
Yeah.
like since 2015. Yeah, man. We
I'm
Touch
sure
your
it's
stamp,
ally
your
since
stamp.
2015.
To-
Before
today-
that, I don't know.
Today we got my
We don't
good
know
friend,
yet.
my good friend Sam. We've been, shit. We've been together since I was kids.
Second, third.
And
grade
like I
type
said,
shit.
Prick is here. Whitney is the guy who introduced me to the dance community. And like I was telling him this weekend, man, he fucking kills a floor. I don't want to be
In a
like,
good way.
yeah. What? Hold, like.
Yeah,
keeping
you
the
really
floor-
killed the floor last night.
Keeping the floor is hard, man. Like he was referencing like, you know, he looks for the woman. I just try to lock eyes with somebody.
Same.
I try to lock eyes with one person. If I get one person just moving, like, all right, I gotta just focus on you until I get two. You know what I'm saying? It's always subtlety. The DJ shit gets so subtle once you
Yeah.
get past the basic parts of I got good songs or not.
Yeah.
And that's what I think people don't really understand. Like it's real. It's like comedy. It's like
Oh my
comedy.
God,
It's like
yeah.
you know. It's like writing good jokes.
You're dropping gems right
you know?
now.
Dude,
low-key.
I like totally. Speaking of kill the dance floor, like it's kind of funny. You ever like play the wrong song? You're like, I don't know why I thought
All the time.
That was,
Mix it
I
out.
like- I remember I was-
32 bars.
I was playing this like this past weekend. I was DJing and I played this like Mariah Carey track from like the Mimi album from '04. Of course, you know people were like it was like vibing, who were feeling it. I was like, you know what I should play next? A Jersey Club Daft Punk remix. and immediately I was like, I don't know why I thought that was the move. It just like
You got cocky. You
know,
got too cocky.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, they're gonna love this.
Yeah.
They didn't.
You got too cocky.
What was the crowd like though?
I mean, it was like I don't know, man. It was like some people fucking grooving. I don't know. It was some people I didn't know. It was like someone just came to the venue. Just they didn't come for me.
What-
They were just like feeling it, you know.
When you don't
It
know
was
the
like some
crowd, you
women. It was
gotta-
like some white women, you know, but like some sexy white women.
You
Lurking,
throw
I got
paint
you.
at the wall.
They
and see
are
what
out
hits,
there.
You, know?
You said what?
You throw paint. Sometimes I fuck up and that be the
But
mistake and
No,
make
the
sense.
fuck ups
Fuckers
are
be
the
cool,
ones that
though.
get you.
Yeah.
The fuck up in a good way. The fuck ups like could be like, damn, y'all like that? Like,
Yeah. You
When
fuck up.
when I
yeah.
teach people,
Yeah.
and I do a little lessons every once in a while,
Yeah.
I teach them like every 4 bars, if you count to 4, as long as you make it up in 4,
yeah,
you didn't make a mistake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
yeah.
Every 4 bars, you can make a change. Every
Yeah.
4 bars, you can make 4, 8, 16. You can count it
Yeah.
like that. But as long as you do it on that 4, on that 8, on that 16, you
Yeah.
didn't make a mistake.
Yeah.
Because you was counting.
Yeah.
It might have sounded weird to you,
Yeah.
but they don't notice as long
Nah.
as you did it in time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always about the timing. I mean, my style was always. See, the fact that I grew up in hip hop, right?
Same.
Yeah.
I grew up in hip hop. We was talking about this earlier. I grew up in like street hip hop too. Like I was grew up
Street
on
hip hop. I was there.
BG, Beanie Siegel.
DMX.
You know what I'm saying?
See,
DMX.
what I hear a lot in some of these, you
Yeah.
grew up on a lot of local
Yeah.
hip hop.
Yeah.
See, me, I was like New York. I
grew up on that too.
I was on like Midwest.
But I love that fucking
Eminem.
early Cash Money, No Limit shit.
And I can tell you the truth. I don't know that.
Yeah. Well, my dad was
I
into
don't know
that
that.
shit. And then just our hood, like we growing up like just Soldier Rags and, you know, Cash Money was popping back
I
then.
know it now. but
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
But, you know, so when I got into like the dance music, it was a different perspective of how I mixed the shit. Because, you know, there's a classical way to mix dance. And then there's like, you know, basically like how I do it is like, I quick mix it. I mix it like I'm mixing hip hop records, battle
Same,
records.
Same.
And I felt like with that, it just gave those records more energy. And when I tried to mix the shit classically, I never felt the energy, and my crowd didn't feel the energy from me. Because I kind of DJ with a lot of movement. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't DJ like still, you know?
I feel like house for New Orleans, you have to always switch it up. because, like I said, like I've always told people, we have like a gladiator sense, and we have the next bar is 5 minutes away.
Yeah.
And I tell it to everybody, so you got to keep them.
Yeah.
So we can't do them
Facts.
long mixes like
Yeah.
you see on Boiler Rooms. You see on.
No,
we can't
no,
do them beautiful written
Extended
sets
songs.
that they do because we got to keep switching
It's
it
the
up.
bounce shit.
Yes.
Bounce, I mean, like even if you listen to the bounce shit, how
Now.
they switch, how they like remember like they had the
the
mix
crazy
bounce
shit
records?
in Bounce now.
They'll
is
switch the
insane.
whole beat
Yeah.
mid
insane.
on the same track, not even mixing. Like if Hosses will put out a track, it'll start off with like a regular bounce beat, then they'll start it to "She Loves Me." They go back to the bounce track. It just keeps switching. We just move differently down here.
You
So
think
it's
NOLA
like-
dance floors expect like quicker cuts, quicker transitions?
I think historically our audience does, but we have so many transplants now that you don't know what's on your floor. So you playing like you seriously
No, he for real.
like you playing for so many different crowds, and so you like the like how I played 4 years ago. I play completely different now.
Same.
You know what I'm saying? I don't play the
That's
same.
progress.
I don't play the same where
You
I used to
evolve.
play. Yeah.
Yeah, shout out our producer Vic, by the way. I
You
think I may have
One
missed our
time
introduction.
for Vic.
Young Vic, keeping us tight like
Yeah.
what's tight?
The do-rag.
Don't say it. Do rag. Thank you. Okay.
But I think music, man, like in this community, everybody has a certain camaraderie with it. You know what I'm saying? We all got a special vibe to it. Like Sam grew up in the church. Like I was the kid that didn't go to church. They used to like bring
Bad.
They used to bring me.
Were you ever worried about his
Yeah.
salvation?
Nah, because I was around.
Yeah.
So I gave
You were
him
like,
that.
as long as he's with me,
He
he'll be
was
all right.
wild, and I was wild too, but I had that tame wild.
Because this like
I'm kind of the same way.
Yeah.
Back as a young teen, you
Yeah.
know, my friends were wild. I was kind of like, "Are y'all sure we should be doing this?"
I'm about it.
But by regular standards, I was probably pretty wild too.
yeah. You grew up in the city too, right, Prick?
Yeah, I was born in New Orleans, but
Yeah.
I'm from Kenner.
Okay, bet.
Yo, Kenner
Right.
ties.
Kenna, baby.
I'm from Kenner.
My
Kenna
mom
got
live
some
out there
real-
still.
Yeah, like
Charity Hospital, but
I think, man,
mostly Kenner till I was 17, and then I moved Lakeview, then I moved Miss City, Uptown. I've been all
we
over.
was
That's nice.
we was talking about this before because all that shit we was talking before the show came on wasn't on a live joint, but it's recorded, but it wasn't live. That was like the pre-show. Like a lot of people don't know that Sam DJs. You know what I'm saying? Like me and Sam started. We started Lemonheads together. My first, the first party was that was what 2011. That was 2011. I think this one Frenchman was still like kind of popping.
Frenchman was
No,
still
Frenchman,
kind of
man,
hip.
It
what?
was popping.
Yeah, Frenchman was still
Man.
popping. They had
Yeah.
and Bricks, who ran the club,
Mm-hmm.
he just let that bitch run.
Yeah.
He just let that bitch run, and that was honestly.
He gave you a lot of freedom.
I had the most freedom, and I don't think I could have did that at any other time. You know what I'm saying? What happened was me and Sam were just getting high every day. We was getting high every day. And he was like, dog, I told him, I said one day, I said, dog, like, man, we just politic. And I was like, bruh, they don't got no shit. Like, they need some shit in the daytime. I was like, I was just, I thought,
thought you were a
I thought that
genius.
was a great idea. I was like, yeah, they need some shit in the daytime, son.
We still need some shit in the daytime.
It wasn't bad. You branded it good.
No, we branded it because I was high. The whole thing was like a high joke. Remember we did Royal Highness too? We did the Royal Highness.
A lot of shit, bruh.
It was like we just did mad shit because we was smoking weed all the time.
You were a stoner.
yeah, we was just
But the ideas were coming crazy.
yeah,
bro,
they
I'm
was
telling you.
coming. The weed
Pussy
kind
money
of
weed.
transcended.
Stoner phase.
And we did the Lemonheads party, and Sam was more tapped in with the community than I was, cause I was low key. I played it real low. Nobody really knew.
Nobody knew this man.
That's your
Nobody
puzzle piece. You always have someone that's tapped into the community
Yeah,
as
yeah,
your
Yeah,
side guy.
yeah. I played it low. I played it, but I'm tapped.
But he's a
in now.
mastermind, though. That would
Yeah.
people
All
understand.
right,
That's how I
pinky
get
in the brain,
mastermind.
you know.
I'm
Yeah.
not tapped into the community at all.
Yeah. Was
I mean, I just stay home.
You gotta tap it, bro.
I'm telling you, like, if Sam, at the point Sam was big on Twitter, and if Sam said something was popping, people pulled up. So Sam was hosting it, and I was DJing. But I was already DJing for like a year. Nobody knew. I was like, all right, there's these pockets that I want to tap into, and you know, if I do it on a Sunday, it's like the road less traveled. And this is the thing, man. When we talking like to people coming in the game, and I said this on the show like a couple of weeks ago. I was like, yo, everybody needs to stop trying to DJ on Fridays and Saturdays. Men, like, Ascendance and Setdeflo, we stamped that. Like, and the thing is, I'm not saying that's our nights. I'm saying if you want to build if you want to build recognition,
Start on a slow night.
start on a fucking slow night, bro. You will get so much more.
He ain't lying.
You will get so much more people fucking with you. We started.
You was doing Wednesdays, the
peak
dojo
from
and
at
shit.
Wednesday.
You
I
was
was
doing
bruh,
Wednesdays.
We was doing Wednesdays, Gravia Street.
Yeah.
And it was
I remember
20
those.
people.
That was
Those
so
were
fucking
nice.
dope.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Those were nice.
I didn't start on Saturdays. I didn't go to Saturdays till Setdeflo. You know? So if you're trying to compete with Ascendance, you fucking chopped. You know what I'm saying? And people was trying to compete with, people was trying to do Saturday nights with Ascendance and Setdeflo on the same nights.
By the way, my new party, Descendants, is happening Saturday. Check us out. We're going to be at the Willow Saturday night.
I can tell you a story before I started DJing.
Yeah.
Anybody know who Quickie Mart is?
Yeah, I know
yeah,
Quickie
of
Mart.
course.
So Quickie Mart,
I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, is he still
I
booking
might have
shows?
been about 22, 23.
Mm-hmm.
There was this bar called Nick's on Tulane.
Okay.
All right. So Quickie Mart had a Monday night sold up,
Shit.
doing nothing but vinyl,
Mm.
all hip hop,
I said that
and
shit
all
too.
instrumentals, all
Yeah.
hip hop,
I
just
said that
killing
shit
it,
on a
cutting
Monday
it up,
night.
doing instant doubles,
Yeah.
doing crazy cuts every Monday. I mean, people out in the street. He had at least 200 people every Monday
Bruh,
in a small bar.
that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Every Monday.
I said that if somebody,
Just before I started DJing, it
I-
was insane.
I
It,
said-
it inspired me to like how you run a night.
that's the
He
same
kept
thing.
it
That's
consistent.
the same thing I seen from Tipping Point. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Tipping Point and T-Roy was the ones that inspired me.
Shit.
Because we used to
One
go to
time for
T-Roy.
T-Roy.
We used to go to
Faithfully.
T-Roy every week.
Faithfully.
Same.
Every week we used to be
Wednesday
at T-Roy
and
joint.
Thursday.
Wednesday and Thursdays, loaded,
Do
dancing
you remember
on chicks.
T-Roy at Shiloh?
So I wasn't enough for that. I wasn't enough for that. I was there for
T-Roy at
I was there
Shiloh.
for T-Roy. What's poppin'?
Shiloh
K
was
strikes
like,
in the chat.
it was
Oh,
like a
T-
little
that was
house like
poppin'.
this. It was almost like a shotgun house.
Yeah.
They had bars kind of like on the side.
Damn.
And it reminded you like if you had never been to Jamaica, you seen certain things on
Yeah.
TV. Like if you saw Belly
Yeah.
and you saw how they react in a reggae club
Yeah.
or a Jamaican club, that's what it felt like. It was hot.
It was hot.
small.
Bro,
The ceilings were
yeah.
small, and he was killing. He had the best sound system.
You know how I knew T-Roy was good? I was like, this
My
the
favorite.
he doing all his reggae. He the only white boy. I was like, he gotta be good.
He can't
He-
be white, bro.
T-Roy's white, bro. What you thought
He
he was?
ain't-
You
he
like
ain't
his
white.
roster?
I thought it was
I mean,
mixed
he
us
ain't
out.
white.
He
Well,
can't be
I thought he was white because I seen him. But regardless, he one of the best reggae DJs in the city. And outside of that,
I would say he is the best.
he probably is the best.
He is the best.
'Cause I used
he
to go
is
to
the most
Caribbean.
consistent.
Yeah.
He been doing it since, I might have been 21
Yeah.
going to see him.
Damn.
He been doing it that long, and I'm in my 40s.
Yeah.
He might
Shit.
have been doing it that long.
When bro, we used to see him all the time and just be fucking. I took certain days off work to go to see T-Roy. You know what I'm saying?
So when I worked at Dragon's Den, I would watch him bring in all that sound
yeah.
every week. And I mean, it wasn't no easy shit. He had a whole trailer full of sound
Shit.
that he would bring in.
But he
every week.
had it packed out.
He had it packed out.
I'm
He did.
talking about lines outside
every week.
But you know what? That's where I get the MC shit from too. I was like, because T-Roy always had the MCs, and I was
Oh shit!
like, I was like, yo, I want MCs when I play.
I didn't
because
know
I
that.
just, but I looked at it from a different perspective. I was like, this isn't a reggae, but this should go hard with like house and all that shit. Because the last time I did MCs was with you, and I ain't bring
I
it
thought
back.
you got that from the UK.
No, I ain't bring it back until Chill. And that was like a 5-year difference.
That's a big UK thing.
Yeah,
Having
I
an
didn't
MC.
even know that. I just got it from T-Roy going to the reggae clubs.
I did not know you ran
You know
it
what I'm
like
saying?
that. though.
Yeah, I had people, and I was like, this shit hard. The way all the sound effects that I do and shit, that's all T-Roy shit, no. That's all T-Roy,
Shout out
son.
T-Roy.
man.
But it was like, and I do Jamaican sound effects in my shit. I do like sirens and fucking like effect, like all that shit, but I do it over house.
Sorry, what was that?
I do it over house so it sounds different. But it's just like taking that energy and
Chirp Mobile.
and going somewhere else. But to go back to what you said, going back, if somebody did vinyl at OK Bar on a Monday, I said it would kill.
Yeah.
It would take a while.
Big
It would take a
facts.
while, but it
Yeah.
would kill.
But that's the
That's
thing.
where you need the consistency.
That's the whole
it's,
point.
It's hard with a lot of the newer DJs, and I mean people in the sense that's been in it. It's hard to start a night because like people see the money that could be made,
Yeah.
and they're not willing to deal with the commitment it takes.
But let me tell you this though, I would love if I had the time, I would do a Tuesday night right now, because I tried to do it. Like I went to Bubba's one night and just played for free. I told him, look, I need a night. I just want to play the night. I don't want nothing. I did it like about 3 or 4 months ago, and it popped off on a Thursday.
I think it was a Tuesday.
It
No.
might have been a Tuesday or Thursday. I forgot. It was one of those days. It was an off night, and I just wanted to see the energy of what it could bring. We just working so much with Setdeflo right now that it's like there's no time to do that. For
Well,
me.
and we got the radio show on
Yeah.
Tuesday nights.
But yo, I love off nights because we grew up on off nights. We grew up on like Wednesday, Thursday nights, and like I don't understand. Like I went to go see Mikey this weekend, Friday.
Shout out Mikey Offline.
He had his night. We was all us shit, and Mikey it was just listening to a good DJ is far and few in between. Like just listening to a solid DJ without a DJ that's just not clout, that knows how to play an opener, knows how to play a B-side set and just keep it going.
Yeah.
Like motherfuckers try to play hits for the whole night. I don't want to hear hits all night
forever.
because that's not
exhausting.
what DJing is about, yo.
You ain't gonna hear no hits from me.
Oh,
the radio.
Yeah,
Damn,
you need to ebb
I'm
and
sounding like
flow.
what DJ's about, but I'm trying to say, let me get into this shit, right? It's not DJing is about connecting with your audience and y'all finding out where y'all about to go tonight. And whatever record that is that you taking them, it allows you to go there. If it's just to play hits, bro, you could go on Spotify and find those fucking hits. That's easy. If you trying to do easy shit, do basic shit, you fucking basic. It ain't nothing wrong with basic shit. Niggas do basic shit all the time. And I'm not against, I'm just anti-basic. So if you trying to fuck with me
Speak on that.
and you playing some weak shit, I'm gonna be like, look, you on some basic shit, I can't fuck with it. DJing is not about basic shit. DJing is about niggas who got taste and who know how to pick apart that shit. DJing is avant-garde. DJing is fucking Margiela. DJ is Louis
Education.
Vuitton. DJ is all of that shit that
Education,
niggas don't
for sure.
understand. And if a nigga just coming out playing records, bruh, you just coat ride, you dick riding. That's what we call that shit in New Orleans. You dick riding. My thing is when I heard Mikey and Kid, two of the best, just technically sound DJs,
Hands down.
and they have taste. And they have taste. And when you hear niggas with taste, man, I could sit in a run with a good DJ and just post and not do nothing and just vibe. It's almost the same way if you hear somebody with a good playlist.
Yeah.
You know who good on the aux? Some niggas horrible on the aux. Some niggas horrible on the aux.
That's where we all started.
Is this a shout out? Is this a shout out to me?
I was the ox hog. DJ Ox Hog.
You know? But if you got good taste, dog, I'll fuck with you. Like, I ain't come to listen to fucking hits because I don't like the club shit anyway. Like, even my best sets at Setdeflo is like 3:30 when it's like,
Yeah.
all right, we just here now. It's the real motherfuckers here now.
Yeah.
It's the motherfuckers who want to be here. You
That's
know
when
what
it's the
I'm
most loose. It's the most comfortable.
saying? Yeah.
Honestly, it's the freaky hours, right?
It's the freaky hours. You know, it got real freaky last at the flow too.
But I feel like at that time of the night, you know who really fucking with you.
yeah.
Yeah.
The ones who stay, like, all right, so there's a big party, there's tons of people. Then the ones who stay, you got that last 100 people that just hanging out.
Yeah.
Or last 50 people that just hanging
Hey,
out.
y'all got a sentence this week, right?
We do.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Shout out to
This Saturday.
Sinders.
Who y'all got coming?
We got Miss Boogie,
Okay.
and we got Terrell Brook from L.A.
Okay.
Yeah.
Somebody
Yes.
that Lenny linked up with.
Yeah.
Who plays a residency with. Yeah.
They're awesome.
I had fun last time I played with y'all. I told you I felt like I was a little bit off.
I was trying to figure out why.
Yeah. Well, it was more about like I wanted to destroy the room because this is the thing.
I
bro.
love you so much.
When I come by
that,
y'all,
though.
bro, it's like I want to It's Ascendance, bro.
Subvert
It's a night.
expectations.
It's a night.
Yeah, it's a night.
It's
Like
a
we gotta
big audience.
we gotta show out.
Turn
And
the
it's-
shit on its head.
You know, like we all play
But
together.
your
so-
selections that night were fire. It
No,
was like
it was a good-
transitional
it was-
shit that you weren't
it was,
feeling
it was
good
a good
about.
night. It was a good night. It was a good night. I just wanted to kill it. And I think we had a great night. But I had a great time that night. You know what I'm saying? What's your favorite part of Ascendance and just with the night and all like? And let me ask you this too.
Besides the food.
When you DJing, can you even enjoy the night? That's a real question.
Big question right there.
That's what a lot of people don't understand.
Oh, we popping off in the chat now. We got K Strikes in there. We got El
A
Chapo.
lot of people don't understand that.
J
You are
Skills,
working.
Marcus, Quick
Yes.
Weave.
So your head. Okay, so you're working. There's beautiful humans everywhere,
Yeah,
and they're all staring at you to move them.
yeah,
And I gotta make sure the bathroom's clean. And I gotta make sure.
You working,
I
man.
gotta check on that. I gotta check on the door people. I gotta make sure there's no problems at the door. I gotta
Yeah.
make sure people, doing what they're supposed to do with coming in and
Yeah.
paying and whatnot. So
yeah,
and I'm not saying I'm the sole person that takes care of it, but it's a group thing.
Yeah,
But still,
facts.
we are all in that mindset.
yeah.
And I got to think about what I'm going to play and move you with.
That's the real shit.
And because I play the way I play, I like what I like, I got to figure out a way to give you something but just a little bit of it.
Yeah.
And give you a sense of me.
Yeah,
Because I'm different.
Yeah.
I do shit the way I do it.
yeah, yeah.
And I'm not tooting my own horn.
You
but
just this how you rock.
And we
don't
thank
nobody
you.
play the way
Yeah.
I play or freak it the way I freak.
Yeah, yeah,
And they don't have a lot of my tracks.
yeah,
And I keep those tracks sacred.
yeah,
I
yeah,
even play a lot of my own.
Yeah.
A lot of edits, whatever. I'll edit it that night. Like I'll
Yeah.
go, like I want to play these couple ones. I'll make some quick
yeah,
10 edits to make it to where I want to play it. And
Yeah.
it's the way I want to play it. I want you to hear it.
yeah,
I'll do it that day.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of work. It's a lot of. Do I really enjoy it? Yes. Because I get to play in my city where I was born. I get to play what I want 80% of the time.
yeah,
Because I got to keep up with my partner. Now, my partner, he's a little bit different
Yeah.
on that front.
yeah,
He's perfected a way to get you moving with some things but in my way.
yeah,
He gonna give you a remix that's gonna set me up
yeah,
to give you a whole bunch of new stuff,
yeah,
and then I come back with something to set him up.
yeah.
That's kind of our format.
You know
That's
too
what
much of the
got back and
sauce,
forth.
man.
Shout
Yo,
out.
if y'all ever paid
Chilla.
attention,
It's for the sauce, right
if
here.
y'all
This
ever
was-
paid attention, I play 2 for me, and then that 1 for him, or we do I'll do 2 for me, 1 for him, then another for me. Kind of set him up in a way, and he'll give you everything you want.
Facts.
And then I come back, give you some new shit.
Yeah,
Because music just keeps evolving.
It
And
does,
I
man.
And I dig hard. And there's so much beautiful new shit that some motherfucker in Italy just making in his
yeah,
bathroom.
yeah,
And I'm gonna find it.
yeah,
I'm gonna get it. I'm
yeah.
gonna play it.
Yeah.
Digging is,
Fucking
digging
right.
is. You gotta fall in love with
'Cause
digging.
New Orleans needs to hear it.
Let's
gotta
talk about
fall in love with
Italians
Dick.
for a while. Let's.
Well, we can
you
talk
know,
about mob
Hey,
shit.
Jay Skills actually in the chat
got
wants
some
to
time
know
for Skills.
Sam when he can come by in one of his parties in his suit.
Wait,
Can he,
what?
come, can he come to one of your parties in his suit?
Um,
He trying to joke. He trying to joke on some
ban
Twitter
this
shit.
man.
Oh, he talking about that shit that went. So Sam went viral on Twitter like a couple of weeks ago.
Wait, speak up.
Where they were trying to
This
get
is
him.
Yo, shout out to everybody who wears shoes. I fuck
They
with
were
y'all.
trying to kick him
It's
off
just
of
too hot to
Twitter.
wear suits in New
Oh,
Orleans
I
sometimes.
remember
though.
that.
They were trying to kick him off of Twitter. I was gonna bring that
X'd
up.
off at X.
Nah,
Jay
man.
Skills
They
beat
went
you to
viral.
it.
Wait, what you had told him? What you had said? What you told
The
him?
whole premise, first of all,
Explain for the audience,
I was
please.
having a conversation with a friend, and I brought this conversation to Twitter, basically.
Of course.
And I knew it was a hot, touchy subject because I said in the tweet, don't shoot the messenger.
Yeah,
Motherfuckers don't listen.
yeah,
They annihilated me. But basically, I was just going at the point that I'm so almost like, yo, I'm over some of like the bullshit that New Orleans offers people for entertainment, I would say. And it's almost like you could put lipstick on a pig, you said one time.
Yeah.
You can't call that chicken, that's still a pig.
yeah,
So just because we're in a suit and tie and we drinking whatever we drink and we're listening to bounce music, is it another experience we're having? I think it's the same thing. We just put lipstick on a pig.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to tell people, look, don't fall for that okie doke. That's not really elevate nothing. We can do something better. People are doing something better. Setdeflo, standards, etc. But people didn't catch that. They thinking I was deliberately talking about the culture of New Orleans, I guess. Saying, oh, you can't tell us how to party.
No, we get it. You hate New Orleans.
And I think
No, I think we know what you're trying to say.
Let me give people like a background.
that's kind of how that
I'ma
went.
give
And it
peop-
went left.
I'm gonna
You
give
hate to
people
see children
it went
smile.
left.
I
a
understand.
background of Sam a little bit, right?
Yeah, let's get some
Sam
context.
is like a fucking real estate, come from a real estate mogul family.
He's a property brother.
Like he's
a property brother.
In the flesh.
he's a developer. He's a developer, right?
Stupid.
So a lot of the black community listens to Sam on the internet. Like they kind of follow what he says. At the same time, before the pandemic, Sam was having some of the best house parties of like business related house parties where you had all type of people in the building. You had politicians, artists, street niggas, all type of just different type of niggas in the building, and we was intermingling, and it was black as fuck. And it was just a special vibration where a lot of business was getting done. I think your old lady just got mad after Dom. Our partner Dom, shout out Dom.
Shout out
Chef
Dom.
Dom.
Shout out Dom.
Dom
Shout out
fucked up
Dom.
their kitchen.
Cleaned it for 3 days.
Yeah,
No
Dom
lie.
fucked up their kitchen.
Shout out Alligator Pear.
But to say all that, they have a book called what's that book with Malcolm Gladwell, The Tipping Point. There's a book called The Tipping Point where they say they got different type of people in the world and they got connectors. Sam basically a connector. He connects everything.
A conduit.
Yeah, he connects everybody. You know what I'm saying? So when you got people that connects saying wild shit on the internet, but you know I told you they can't cancel niggas because they don't even know like there's so much game that a nigga could get if they go past the bullshit a nigga saying. Because like me and you talk a lot of bullshit. But
Oh,
a lot
yeah.
of times we just saying it to like fuck with people. It's not really like, I really don't give two shits about what I said like that. It's really just to like get a rile out of
Social
something half the time.
lubricant,
Yeah,
I call it.
Social lubricant. I like that. I'm not lubricant too much, but I know what you mean. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks to our sponsor, KY.
Yeah. If we got KY
Yeah.
Jelly as a sponsor,
Shout
that
out
would be hard.
KY.
Should we? Well, we can do a section of the show.
Section.
Oh, shit.
Section.
Well,
I'm in horny
Whoa.
jail right now, so that's on
You
y'all.
are in horny jail.
I put myself in horny jail.
What is horny jail? I don't know this.
So white.
I think you know.
Horny jail?
Oh, we're gonna play this game.
I just want to
Like, I didn't see you there last week.
definition.
Tucker was talking about it on the last episode.
Tucker-
Yeah,
just horny,
I'm not gonna
that's all.
retread. I'm not. I'm
You
not
just-
horny.
you
I'm
just
done
a-
being
you
horny.
just a
So I'm in
horny
horny
man.
jail. I'm
Tucker's a
canceling
eunuch
horny.
now, actually.
I'm asexual. Yeah.
You're,
So-
a horny
yeah.
man. You're a horny man.
Yeah, you know. Not really, bro. I'm done. I'm
What?
asexual, bro. All I do is make art, eat hot chip, and lie.
Wait, what they saying in the chat? What they saying in the chat right now?
They just been saying what's up.
I see
and,
buku
like,
emojis.
jumping in.
Free
I
trial,
see
take
Yeah,
your
well, they
shirt
were
off.
laughing when y'all were talking about Sam on Twitter.
Oh, okay.
They jokes me.
I'm about
It's
to
all
pull up
good.
some
Jokes
Sam
me, jokes me.
tweets
Nah.
Yeah.
from
Yeah,
from
pull
like
up
3
this
years
Twitter,
ago.
Twitter famous. Have him read them out loud.
Let's see how
I
you
joked-
still
I
feel the
joked.
same
Are there
way.
any? You should have him read some of the responses to his tweet.
Wait, I don't think I follow you on Twitter.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, that's your first
Nola,
mistake.
live
I
well,
know.
To
Nola. I'm
answer
a
your
good
question,
follow. I'm a
you
good
asked
follow.
me
Is it Live
what's
Well,
my
Sam?
favorite thing about Ascendance.
Let's go, prick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that you can connect with that person you've been following that you might think is some kind of big star in the city.
Yeah.
You could sit there and talk to them at Ascendance, and you're going to meet them because they're going to be there.
Yeah. Y'all
Yeah.
bring
We've
everybody
created
out.
something where the strippers come, the hairdressers come, every walk of life, lawyers, doctors, police officers, everybody rolls through there. And you can meet whoever you want to meet
Yeah.
on a very intimate level.
Yeah.
And maybe dance with them. But you got to ask first.
Y'all bring everybody out, and that's the
Yeah,
thing,
that's
you know.
beautiful.
Like, I think people still think, to a degree, that like Setdeflo still weirdo. Not like just a tad. I don't think they know
You
how
ain't
to.
lying. I know cats who say
Yeah,
that shit.
yeah. They just don't know how to tap in with it
I
yet.
just love how you willing to try anything.
But that's the thing, and that's what I think they're not comfortable with
Yeah.
going.
We
they-
keep it pretty consistent.
Yeah, they're
you
not
be
co-
willing to try everything.
Yeah, they're
I
not
love
comfortable.
it.
They're not comfortable with going there yet, and
Yeah.
that's cool because we need to have Like that's my way of like, all right, setting a barrier up. Like you gotta take off your jacket before you walk in here. You know, you can't come up here with your jacket on. You got to get loose a little bit before you walk in this door, because that's the type of energy that needs to happen for this shit to have magic.
Yeah.
It's not gonna have magic if I let a nigga in here with his jacket on. And what I mean by that is if I acquiesce to certain people in the crowd. Like I ain't fucking with that. You know? What's up?
So I'm going through some Live Well Nola tweets saying Live Well. Sea moss smoothie time.
That's how I'm
Hashtag
coming.
live well.
It's all about living
Also,
well, man.
this other one you retweeted, I'm going to say, okay, so you retweeted this. Louisiana woman arrested after she allegedly stabbed her grandfather in the face after he asked her to shower. Why did you retweet that, man? Why did you
I'm
feel
keeping
like,
people on top
felt
of
like the
current events,
community-
man. You
felt
gotta
like
know
that
what's going
the
on out
community
here.
needed to know about that.
People that smell that bad
Yeah.
gotta get told and get stabbed.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wash your ass.
We do have a question from the chat.
What's up?
How did y'all come up with lemon heads?
Yeah, what's the name mean?
I thought we said that already. We was high as fuck.
I can speak to that.
Yeah.
We were definitely in like I was saying, the basement days of just in a setting just like this. We was at the pink room before it was the pink room, right? Yeah.
Facts.
We was in there and we would just be literally just brainstorming, smoking,
Playing 2K.
playing, just normal shit. We was in college days.
Right. Shoots and ladders.
But at the same time, we were already thinking what was next for not just
Parcheesi.
entertainment, not just for culture, but what was next for us to bring to the city, man. Because he was plotting. I'm telling you, this man has been plotting for a long time
Yeah.
to get where he is now. I can really tell his story. But at the same time, so Lemonhead came about just pure creativity and us being on the same wave at the same time. Like, what's next? What could we do to really elevate not just the city, but our culture, our city, for us.
The people around us.
Community.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for us at that stage of our life.
Yeah.
And it was one of the namesake events that we can hold our hat to. Like, yeah, we did that shit. We elevated from it, but people are still talking about
people
it
still
10 years later.
still ask about it. So
They do.
the flyer was a lemon head, like the
That
lemon
was all
head
him.
logo,
Yeah.
and it had a gold tee.
Was it
Red eyes.
red eyes for
Red
being
eyes,
high?
cheesed
That's
up.
for being head. That's the whole thing. My
There we
cousin Kenneth
go.
did the logo.
Skills have it.
I'm sorry. I got one more tweet I want to read. Sam, why did you tweet, somebody plug me, 3 exclamation marks? You want to explain that, Dave?
I don't know how he
Somebody
coming with the
plug
tweet.
me?
The plug me is probably.
Oh, wait,
was
I'm
like
sorry.
an
Brent
event.
Faiyaz got a concert. No, somebody plug me. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
that-
sorry. My bad,
thank
my bad,
you.
my bad, my bad.
A concert.
just saw
This man. has-
Somebody plug me. I'm like, what?
You in horny jail. I see why. I bet.
Weird. That's weird. What did he
Yeah.
mean by that? Must be
a
like
follow-up-
it's
follow-up
probably a Cash
tweet.
Money reference, like an old lyric or something.
But nah, we elevated from that. And like I said, just see this man, whatever it's done, but to actually know his story, see what he's come from those days, man. It's really like some biblical stuff to me.
But like
For real.
everything, you know, I feel like honestly, growing my hair and smoking weed changed my life. Those two things.
He was an
changed-
athlete. He wasn't about no. He was an athlete growing
Those
up.
things
So.
changed my life. Growing my hair and smoking weed, and I think I get at the T-Roy and my man Prick. You know, like you think Prick, like there's you think there should be like etiquette for DJs like that's coming in the game now? You think there's a sense of entitlement to like get seen and all this other shit on the scene? Yeah,
Well, nowadays, yeah.
yeah. I peeped that energy as well.
We were just doing it to have fun. at
We
first.
were.
It was just fun.
I wasn't even trying to make no
I mean,
money for it.
now
I
we
mean,
older and we
yeah,
gotta
yeah,
get that bread. But
yeah.
Back then, we would play free shows. I told somebody this story and they didn't believe me. We used to do, me and the people that I told you I came up with.
Yeah.
We used to do Buffalo Exchange every Saturday for free.
Oh yeah, you're talking about this.
Wait,
Wow.
you DJ Buffalo Exchange?
Buffalo Exchange.
How did you,
Bring
how
it
did you
back.
finagle that?
Especially
That's a
Halloween,
corporate store.
month of October.
Yeah,
Everybody's
that's
in
cool.
cool.
Magazine
Lived up
shit
time.
says
Bring it back.
I kind
back.
of fuck with that.
I was a bartender at the Bulldog.
I'm with the DJ at
And I
Zara.
went over there and asked someone that. I said, y'all ever have DJs?
You bartended at the Bulldog?
I did.
I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that.
How was
Where's
that?
the Bulldog? That's in the quarter?
It's right
How
on
many
magazine.
weird-
In City, right?
Magazine?
Nah, what
How
about the one
many
in
are
Main City?
It was
It's just
different
like
than it is now.
the-
Tulane
Okay.
students,
It
right?
was fun.
What's the vibe? Pen a picture.
college shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's,
But,
it's white.
Not,
it's a white
but not
picture.
like not all the way
blank-
Tulane
moving on.
and
It's a blank
and
canvas.
Loyola College. It was more like you went to college. Now you got a little money. This is where you go to spend.
Yeah, yeah.
My father hired me at the
You
firm.
know, you get good beer. This is where you go.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
it's a
Or
beer
a
spot.
$12
And I was
beer.
definitely the token.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a beer
But
spot.
it was fun.
shit.
It was a lot of money, and it was right before I had any kids or anything like that. So it was just fun, and it was good money.
Yeah.
And what we would do was when I bar backed at first, we would work our regular shift,
Yeah.
close, and then all the service industry would come after 3,
Yeah.
and that's how we make our money
Mm.
because it'd be a whole
After 3 p.m. or
after
3?
3 a.m.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Industry,
we
baby.
stay open.
Yeah.
So we
It's
had
been
like
like
a secret
yeah.
industry thing that we
Yeah.
had, and
Oh shit.
I'm
I
supposed
didn't
to do
know
an
that.
industry night.
I made
Yeah.
good money. I was making back then. I think I was 23, 24. I was making 70 grand a year.
Oh fuck.
Yep. Off of bartending.
Damn.
I wasn't DJing yet. Nope. Nope. I wasn't DJing yet.
Yeah.
About 70 grand.
There's
a year.
money
Yeah.
in liquor.
There is money in liquor.
It's changed now. Different management.
Yeah.
Different.
You have to be
Yeah.
good.
It's not a place you go where
Yeah.
you feel comfortable. I don't like. I feel like a lot of white spaces. I don't feel comfortable. Pals. I live right there and
Yeah.
they know me. But
Yeah.
if I didn't live right there, I wouldn't feel comfortable
Yeah.
up in there. But
Well,
certain
They
places.
got some
like,
weird pockets, man.
They
They
got
got
some
some
weird
weird.
pockets.
They got some weird pockets. You know what I'm saying? And that was the thing, man.
They make you feel uncomfortable. They be thinking you just want to go in there and play video poker. You know what I'm saying? That's how they feel sometimes.
Let me guess. You need some change.
Hey, where's
Also-
where's Pals at?
Pals.
Is
Pals.
St. Philip and
Someone was
I
just
saw
telling
you
me
there.
about this.
South Lopez?
That's where the that's where Budsy's pop up first started.
live right
before
there.
they had a location.
Budsy
They had some
Thai.
good-
Shout out Budsy.
Like right by
Shout
the
out
bayou.
Budsy's. I ain't been there in like 3
Oh,
weeks. I'm sorry.
Been
Pals.
there
All right, it's about to buy
Too
you.
long.
What about you?
About to buy you.
The
I know
bio.
what Pals at.
Not when people think of swamp.
Yeah.
Not that kind of bayou.
Yeah, I know
We
what you're
have
talking
a
Bayou
mid-city little, mid-city bayou.
The bio.
Just for anybody to get that twisted.
Shout out K Strikes saying their first show in the city or gig in the city was Lemonheads.
Where was it?
Wow.
Shit. Damn, I didn't even know that.
We did introduce a lot of
Shout out
DJs on
Chris
that
Brett.
set, though.
But that's what I'm saying.
For
like,
real, though.
Like, it's a lot of things that happen. I don't want to get into all that, man. It's a lot of shit that happened in the community that I forgot that has happened on the back of what we was doing because I'm always just trying to think about what can we do now. Like, even with the show, man, like, fuck, it's needed. Like, I wanted to talk to all my homies about shit that's going on because as number one, like, all right, put it like this, like if you don't know your history, like you gotta talk to your grandparents and like see what the history is, and like they got people in the community that can tell you, like Sam could tell you like what the set looked like in 2008, because he was a big part of the community. He was a big part of like the club scene. We
Same
had a
DJs,
we
the
had a
one.
real club scene like 2010, 2008, Ampersands, Republic.
Raiders
you know
Over
what I'm
the
saying?
River, Dreams, Hush.
Dreams, Hush. We had a
Club
real
300.
club scene. We don't have a club scene at all right now. The
don't.
clubs are ascending to set the like we are the real clubs, and we like pop up clubs. Like
Yeah.
when we
Rabbit
pop
Hole's
up,
really the only
It's like a
club
Rabbit
that's
Hole is
like-
on the
It's like
club.
a club night at a bar.
It's a club night at a bar, but we had 5 or 6 clubs that you could go to,
Where the-
and bottle service shit 300.
yeah.
Dreams, Rays on the River, Republic, Ampersands. Ampersands blew my mind away when I first went because I was like, oh, this is an electronic club. This some shit I'll fuck with. Because like as just like a 7-wall nigga is like, I like nigga shit and I like different shit. I just like a whole like gumbo pot of bullshit.
music.
I'm just on
I
that type
feel
of
like
time.
Rabbit Hole could get to that place.
I think it can too.
That's what I
Yeah.
feel like.
Yeah,
but it gives me that
100%.
vibe because Ampersands wasn't that big.
Ampersand was small as fuck.
It was small, but they had kind
Yeah.
of a
You was
back
at
area.
Ampersand? Yeah.
They had a back area, and they had that upstairs where you
Remember
could spectate.
Remember that
which I
fucking
really
that little vault they had?
Yep.
The DJ booth was
Yep.
nice.
It was.
The DJ booth was
The
nice.
DJ
bro.
It was set up for DJs.
Yeah.
Which I feel like is really nice. I feel like Rabbit Hole could get to that place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just needs a little bit more space.
Yeah. Po' Boys is the closest thing to.
Po'
Po'
Boys
Boys
is
not a
pretty
club
close.
though.
Yeah.
Po' Boys
It's a
not
bar.
a club.
It's a bar.
Po' Boys
That's
is
a
a
bar.
We
bar.
don't have venues.
We don't have venues. But
We don't have venues.
how you go from 10 venues to 0?
We don't have venues.
I know. Well, you
I
got fucking
wouldn't.
coronavirus.
And no hate on
No, this was
Republic.
this
I
shit
wouldn't
stopped way
consider
before the
Republic a
coronavirus.
Oh, really?
This shit stopped
Forgot
like
about Republic.
2012 was the last
I
time
wouldn't
they had
consider
been.
Howlin' Wolf a
shit.
venue.
This shit
Okay.
been stopped.
Oh, okay. Well, we do have a question.
The one now.
On the
Was the
chat.
one, even the one before, which was Republic, because Howlin' Wolf was Republic. And the way Howie ran it, it actually was all right. But now, what Howlin' Wolf is now,
Oh, that shit trash.
I wouldn't consider that a venue.
Woo.
I would say, but Istanbul, because they have the upstairs area, you can fit a good 1,000 people in there, not comfortably, but you can fit 1,000 people in there. I'd say Istanbul is probably the only venue we have.
Yeah.
Best of the venues. But we
Yeah.
need, I've been hearing you say it, we need to buy a club.
Oh, bro, we gonna do that shit.
If we all connect, we need to buy a club.
We
For
got
us.
you got a
Down
question?
there, Vest.
You got a
Mid
question?
says, how did you balance nightlife on both ends, bartending and DJing?
Great question. Adderall.
Who asked that?
I've quit a lot of jobs.
And mid?
Oh, okay.
I've quit a lot of jobs for the sake of what I love. I love DJing so much. I just love music so much, honestly. So I mean, to take the stuff that I truly, truly love, it makes me move so hard by myself, dancing in my house by myself.
Yeah.
To take that, bring it to people, and get a vibe from that. They moving with me, I'm moving with them, and it's a constant source of energy going back and forth all night. Ain't nothing like it.
Nothing like it.
It's better than sex.
Not, you right.
It's better than sex.
When you really got the
When
crowd,
you really in it, it's
oh
better than
my
sex.
god,
Talking
it's
about
like
getting
a
head.
it's like a rush. It's a rush.
He said what?
It's
Wow.
And I love sex. I'm a Scorpio. I love sex.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's better than
The
sex.
thing about me
Yeah.
is I like to fuck.
What
That's
sign?
kind of the thing
tired of
about
fucking.
me.
Don't
That's
like
kind
I'm
of
sex.
tired of
that's
sex.
just my personal brand.
I'm tired of it.
you tired of sex?
You tired of fucking?
I'm
Man, here we
tired
go.
of it, bro.
Yeah, look. Yeah, that's
Tired
right.
of
Come
it,
on.
bro. Keeping it real.
I'm a bad mother. Shut your mouth.
I'm an Aquarius. I rather
Well,
travel.
Ladies, you heard it here.
Wait,
Big tuck.
Coming in
wait.
with a no
Vic,
condom.
you got the Vic
Raw
heads in
dog.
I
here?
brought my no condom with
I
me.
don't know if we have any Vic heads in here.
Vic got like a fucking.
They're always telling me that. Like,
niggas
oh,
who
you're so
popping the
masculine,
roof.
Tucker. I'm like, stop.
Yeah,
Vic, you call him Vicky head? What?
she got Vic heads. She got people who follow her on the page.
Vic
Yeah,
heads.
Vic's dope.
They call them Vic heads.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's cool. You
Vic,
you
same
did have a
Vic.
T-shirt.
I can see
and
that.
just sell
I
that
should get a
T-shirt.
shirt. I should get a shirt.
Fucking
70117.
I did want to say my segment usually starts halfway through the show when
Oh,
I
what
pass
time is
the
it?
joint. But we got
Word.
Sam. He got to get out of here a little early tonight.
No,
so I
I'm a,
figured-
look. No. I'm a Jost.
Nothing
Okay.
else
I can't
matters.
Jost no more. I'm a Jost. I can't Jost no more.
Well, should
All
I
right,
wait
cool.
till 9 or should we light this?
Do
now?
your thing. 9
Okay,
o'clock
cool.
is
We're
good.
entering
Don't
Jam
trip
Jam
me.
is stank.
Run-
We're
I'm
entering
on
Jam
set.
Town.
I'm on
Oh,
set.
you don't want
Well,
to
as long
say?
as I
I'm
have
set.
you, we'll
We
run it.
announced.
set.
We
Sounds
announced.
fine.
We
Set
announced
Gala?
Set Gala this year, and we announced
Yeah.
our first Set Gala Community Roses Awards. We giving out awards this year.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't want to say awards. We giving out Community Roses. What's the and we
We're
have
giving our flowers out to the people in
Yeah.
the community that deserve it.
Dope.
While we also give flowers
so
to our muse.
we have an honorary. We're gonna honor some people, and then we got 3 nominees for the community.
and you can
and-
vote for
and
them.
the
You
community
can
got-
nominate people.
yeah, they
Right
can
now is
nominate.
the
Oh, shit.
nomination period. So anybody you fuck with in the city for our categories, we have 3 categories.
Sauciest white
It's-
boy.
Yeah.
This is better than Offbeat
Yeah.
because it's coming from our people.
The real
We got-
people.
Right.
we got-
and
Say
the
that.
nominations come from the people.
The
So
first.
That's
go
why
out
we
and
need
vote.
you to go out and fucking nominate
Let me
people
tell
right
them.
now.
Let me tell them.
I'm sorry, my
nominate
bad, my bad, my
It could be
bad.
something we don't even know.
The first one is Josa of the Year. We got Josa of the Year. Everybody know what Josa is.
That's a great title.
Yeah.
a nigga who just always Josin on every set.
I know 3 cats. I can name what you said. I do. I know
For
3.
We gotta
real?
nominate him.
Some of them are in the chat
I
right
know
now.
3.
Then we got a Supernova, which was gonna be fresh off the block, but we couldn't make it. We couldn't make it right. So the Supernova is a person like who up and coming, niggas fresh, somebody who fresh off the porch in the last year, who popping off in the city.
DJ, what? Anybody?
Anybody who popping off in the
Anybody,
city in the
any
art
art
in the
I got
art
those
community.
names.
Off the
Yeah.
Any
porch.
medium.
Somebody
And
off
the
the
last
porch. Okay.
and the last one is which one is Vic?
Sage documentary.
Oh, the person who documents the best.
Who's documenting the New Orleans dance scene?
yeah, the
Oh,
best.
the dancing.
Right.
But all right, bad. I'm
Right
about to say
now.
my
So
nigga
just
Buck.
nominate you.
No,
Yeah.
no, no.
Throat,
No.
Oh, we
throat
definitely-
goat
Wait, I
of the
mean-
year.
Oh, we should put Throw Go to the Year.
Throat goat of the year.
Best pussy.
That's my nomination.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Y'all jokes crazy in this chat. They really jokes
Gonna cancel your
They
ass.
know.
Jokes in hard.
I'm nominating legwork for throat
This
goat of
probably
the
the
year.
most chill set because it's y'all. Because I fuck with y'all. It's probably the most chill set I've been. Because usually we be talking some wild shit.
Well, turn it up. Fuck.
I mean,
Yeah, turn it up.
I mean, I don't know how
chilling.
prick it.
Get on
dog.
your hotep
Right.
shit.
Oh yeah, I do
Okay,
get on my
yeah,
hotep
we
shit.
got the whole segment ready.
I'm hotepped out right now.
Yeah, I'm always saying that too.
Like,
So
we need-
Sam, okay, back to Sam's Twitter. I
Segue.
retweeted every instance of you
Segue.
tweeting praise due to the Most High. 1, 2,
That- that
3,
shit-
4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
That's
9.
me.
I retweeted every single. Look, I retweeted every single one.
That's
in
his
a row.
morning tweet. That's
my
his morning
morning.
tweet.
I like some of them are like I'm up plotting on 1,000,000, 4:30 a.m.
That's really what I be doing.
That's the hours.
That's
That's
dope.
the
I
$1,000,000
know, right?
hours for sure.
That's dope. I'm playing Fortnite at 4:30 a.m. eating Cheetos. You know what I'm saying?
bro, apply,
That's kind of
bro.
my vibe. You know.
I'm trying to
Sam
crack the code.
Sam up reading blueprints.
I'm tracking the code, bro. I'm telling
I'm
you.
not on Twitter at all.
No,
It's a good joke,
It's
bro.
funny,
I'm
though.
What
telling
about
you.
threads?
Yeah, it's kinda
Chris?
whack.
It's
So-
good jokes.
Socials in general. Oh, man,
I know.
have
It's
this
the
battle.
good
I
jokes,
know.
Twitter
It's
specifically.
good.
Battle.
Yeah, I like
And then
jokes on
Specifically
Twitter, too.
Twitter, not
Bro,
every
you
now I'm
gotta
kinda-
get on ChatterBait, bro. I'm
Kinda
telling you.
boycotting Instagram. I don't do Facebook.
Omegle.
Bro, the culture is
no
on
Facebook,
Omegle.
No Facebook.
Omegle.
I'm about to tap into TikTok
Okay.
because I'm about
Bro,
to
I
like
Get
can
on
see you
TikTok,
playing
bro.
TikTok on your 'cause
TikTok
you
lit,
in that
man.
energy.
because
Yeah.
I'm about
telling
to
you.
release a bunch of music, so I want to give like little clips and stuff like that. So I'm about to
Let's
tap into
go.
I met so many dope
that.
teens
But that's
on TikTok,
it.
dude.
I'm not a
I'm telling you.
Snapchat. I'm not a Twitter. I
Okay, right.
don't have time.
The only thing I can speak to Twitter is that you can tap in with people who really follow your like, not just what you do imagery, but they'll follow your words saying like.
They fuck with
might
you on
wanna give
another
a gospel
level.
out like, hey man, this is just some you get information that they want to get from you specifically, that you want to give out to certain people. That's why I like Twitter. If I could just,
I
you
like
know what I'm
following-
saying?
Can't you do
I like
that
the
in,
porn on Twitter
stories or,
personally.
like,
I like
Yours
the
is 24
threads.
hours and it's gone.
We got good
Porn's
porn on
alright.
there.
Your Twitter
it's
will last
forever.
years.
You gotta know what to search.
It's like a
That makes
document.
sense.
Yeah, that's all. It's like a living
I'm gonna send
diary.
you some search terms
That's how you
to
think
put
of it.
on Twitter.
Oh, I got.
But watch
I
what
got
you
the
say. 'Cause
terms.
people could bring tweets up and say, "You said this about this person, and we're gonna cancel you."
Yeah.
That's the
That's
bad. That's the
what's
downfall.
That's
of
be
Twitter.
getting people.
That's the downfall.
Tweets from like 2000.
2004.
Oh yeah, they gonna cancel me.
2002.
They gonna try to.
He been a racist since 2002.
Yeah,
It's like
that's
people
the
can't
only
change.
It was
thing.
02.
It was 02, man.
We were all
I feel
racist.
like if you was a racist in 2002, you still a racist.
But that's the only caveat to Twitter. That's
I
it.
mean, like, you can go delete that shit.
You can,
But
but
who
some
go-
people gonna
I got
screenshot.
9,000 tweets.
But
But
also,
that-
yeah, right. I mean,
And a
They
bitch
got
ain't
people-
one.
but the
and-
thing is, like, everybody's fucking growing. So if you
Yeah.
can acknowledge that, like, look, I was here in
I
this
like the
place,
growth,
and
right.
I'm in this place now. Like,
Yep.
fuck with me.
Yep.
Like, dude, like, it's not.
That's
it's
why I
not
like
that
Twitter too.
crazy.
It shows your constant growth.
Yeah.
Certain things.
Because
yes,
if you
but
act like
certain
you
things,
look, I hate this about
There are
history, right?
exceptions.
If you delete
certain
like,
things. I'm not even gonna say
here's an
certain
example.
things, but certain things are unforgivable.
oh, 100%.
Gotcha.
If you felt this way then, you
Here's the-
still feel that fucking way.
I don't disagree.
Certain things. You
I
can,
think-
you can definitely change your personality. You can grow as a person. But if you like a certain type of little boy or nasty shit like that,
but
or
there's a certain type
And
of
you
little boy.
say
and
that.
you tweeted that back
Yeah.
then when it was that
You
time
wild, son.
when
I
people
didn't know.
really-
We were all liking little
I didn't know we were
boys.
talking about that.
But I'm just saying, like,
It was
there's some
2016.
Into the
We were all like
weeds.
little boys.
shit type of
yeah,
person you were.
yeah.
Jeffrey
But I'm
Epstein's
saying,
my brother.
I'm talking about people in this room.
Nah, bro.
That's where I'm
I don't
at.
have
I
any
got
tweets you can cancel me by.
Nah, bro.
You don't have any tweets you can get canceled by?
I don't. You know
Well,
why? Because I have the
'cause
perfect.
you've
I
never
have the
tweeted
perfect
in your
opinions.
life.
I got Buki tweets.
Perfect opinion.
I have the perfect opinions.
I forgot.
Thank you. It's a prick was telling me before the show.
Well, that's
Yeah,
one way
Tucker,
to
you
shut
have-
him up.
You have the perfect opinions.
What you were saying though, you
Oh, I was just gonna go off
Definitely
on a
forgot that
situation.
now.
I was gonna talk about how Tina Fey did a whole blackface episode of 30 Rock and how they took it out of the discography, and I was like, that's kind of editing history. Where I'm like, I know you can acknowledge that it was bad, but I feel like you kind of have to keep it in
Oh,
the
so you should
historical
keep it-
record.
use as reference.
So it's not like
think
you
Hannibal
didn't do
wrote
some
that,
fuck
actually.
shit. And so
feel
for
that.
me in this game too, like it's
Hannibal
like,
wrote
yeah,
30
people
Rock?
can grow, they can understand that
Him and
something's
Donald
bad.
were both writing for that show at the
Oh
time.
shit! I didn't know that sounds right, bro. Right? Hannibal, yeah, that sounds about
Sounds
right.
about white.
I do like a little
Yeah.
racism. I like
Cut that.
Explain.
I
That's-
like to know.
I'm gonna show you that
yeah,
later.
that's the clip.
I like to know if you're racist, and I could appreciate who you are.
Right, like if that's actually
You know
your
what I'm saying?
personality, then
Yeah.
you can know where the person sits
Yeah, I can appreciate where
and
you
how
stand
close
at.
or not close
That's
to
the
get to
liberal
what I'm saying.
dilemma.
That's
At
the
least
liberal-
conservatives are like, hey, look, up front, I'm racist.
Yeah,
Liberals like, I'm not racist, I'm not racist, I'm not racist.
yeah.
Hey, look, come here. Let me show you this industrialized prison
Yeah,
system
you
we have here.
Yeah.
you running a whole different play,
Fucking
my
right.
nigga. And then the nigga call you out on it, you gaslight niggas. I don't even like the term gaslight. Yeah, but you
I only
gas-
think racism, I don't say it only exists in the USA, but I feel like we emphasize it more
We have our own
in
brand
the
of
United
it.
States compared to like,
Nah, they,
you know, other countries.
in these Caribbean countries, and these, nah, they don't fuck with in Mexican countries, they don't fuck with they black abuela and all that shit. They try to hide that shit. They whiten their skin.
Well, I went
And-
to Cuba,
and-
it was
and-
love.
That,
And-
I mean, that's in
and-
Asian countries too.
No, in Asian, Indian countries, all
Yeah.
that shit. It's a thing. Like the blacker you are, the more like, and they more prone to it. They try to white your skin. That's why Sammy Sosa look crazy. You know what I'm
He
saying?
does look
feel that.
crazy.
But is
Yeah.
it protecting your culture a thing that's not can be seen as racist if you like want to, you know what I'm saying?
If your grandmother is black and you try to hide that, it's not that you're racist. You have a mental illness.
I got you.
You have a mental
Yeah.
illness where you don't want. You're trying to hide who you are. So at some point, you self-hate. You can call it what you want to call it. It's something that's not conducive to
There's
how
a lot
you,
of self-hate.
Yeah,
My
There's a
grandma
lot
looks
of
Native
self-hate,
Yeah.
American.
You know
It's kind of weird.
what you said about Americans?
My grandma looks Native American. It's very random.
wait.
What?
For real. My mama, Aldine.
Ooh, she's a Hubenhagen?
No, that's part of that's my dad's side of the
Okay.
family. I don't talk to them. they live in they out in Chalmette. I don't associate with them.
Oh no.
You know what I'm saying?
I like the Shalmetians.
Shalmatians.
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 That's what they call them.
Shalmatians.
Shalmatians, bro. Come on, bro.
Salvation.
Represent.
It's like
But
a,
not like I don't care about like white people saying nigga and all that shit. That shit don't bother me. Like what
Well,
bothers me,
I feel like that should
that
maybe
case.
kind of bother you.
It bothers me.
Yeah.
it don't bother me
Eh.
because
I'm not gonna say it doesn't bother me.
it don't bother me
Not
because
gonna say
that's
that.
not doing nothing to me. Like when you don't get when I don't have
I get where you coming from,
opportunities
but-
when I don't have opportunities based on you and your uncle running a play. That's what bothers me, and then you telling me it's not what it is. Like the nigga who running Fire Festival again. Like for him to come back out and say, "Yeah, I'm gonna sell out." It's weird shit. It's like the audacity of white shit to me. Nigga don't bother me.
But that also goes into the audacity of someone to say that.
yeah, I mean, say it all you
Yeah.
want. I mean, you're not about to get me
You
riled
know
up.
you're not
What
fucking
about
with people
what
that
about
Bro.
other ones like Porch Monkey? What about
None of that shit bothers me
Jigaboo.
because
Really?
that shit not.
I'm getting really
You're
uncomfortable,
not.
guys.
You're not gonna get me. You're not gonna get me to move on that. You're not gonna get me to move on that because I see racism all the time. Just operating in the sector that I operate in. So I'm not like I'm not sensitive in that limit because I say a lot of fucked up shit on and off camera. You know what I'm saying?
That is true.
And it's not. But I think people have the freedom of speech to say what the fuck they want. Now you have consequences to saying that shit. I'm not saying you gonna just get away with it. Like you're not gonna disrespect me, you know, either. But I'm just saying like that's not a term that gets me going. Different shit gets
But
me
you're not
going.
co-signing it.
No, I'm not co-signing it. So that's not what
You're
I'm
just
saying.
not letting it bother you.
No, there's other things that bothers me. That's more detrimental
What
to
bothers you the most?
Yeah, please tell me.
what bothers me the most. It's
Well, it's like-
You
it's
can
like
think
when
about
when
it. We
think
can
you're
come back
done-
to it.
When you
We
think
can
you're
come
done
back to
peeing,
it.
you're just about to make me get into a different bag.
we come
when
back
you think
to
you're
it.
done peeing and you put your dick away and you're like, oh wait, I had a little bit extra.
You're
And
about
you're
to
like,
make me
oh
get into a different
fuck.
bag.
what bothers you the most, Big Tuck?
What bothers me the
Yeah.
most? A broke ass man. That's what bothers me the most. Right?
Ooh,
Am I right,
good
ladies?
It's like
Is this thing on?
It's like a good Joseph, man.
He jokes all day.
It's like a good Joseph.
It's an all day jokes. Let's spark that blunt. What time is it?
Free
You ready to
Palestine.
spark it?
Spark the blunt.
We're 1 minute
Sam,
away
what
from when
bothers
I'm
you the
supposed
most?
to spark it.
About what? Just in general life?
General in life.
Great question, man. I found my pieces. I got married. Shout out to my wife.
Shout out.
Bless
So,
him.
Real
so,
love.
so having more peace in my life.
Make it last forever.
Ooh,
Hey, oh, I didn't know you had
Yeah,
pipes,
man.
bro.
That pipes. Get you on a track.
Having more peace in my life, I honestly don't let a lot of things irritate me. So I stay to myself more often. I connect with those I rock with, of course. But as of lately, nothing can get me off this level I've been on lately. So
Damn.
I think I'm at peace with everything in my life at
I don't want to hear
35.
about this.
I'm just saying. But I do get upset about dumb shit. Like you can piss me off by saying stupid shit.
Like traffic.
Type shit. Yeah.
You get angry in traffic.
I don't say angry, but I try to get out of traffic ASAP. I'm that cat gonna cut the street
Right.
corner, like go
That's-
up the side street, try to hop over somebody's yard to get out the shit. So I'm that cat. Go up the one way type shit.
Alright.
I'm
Go
that
up the
dude.
one way.
I'm that dude. Yeah.
I mostly talk to my friends about issues. Like I talk to Sam about a lot of shit. We'll just politic on shit. I mostly politic and be like, all right, a lot of times I'm working out thoughts in my head before I bring it to the public. I work out a lot of thoughts before I bring the joke to the streets because I feel like just nigga. I just feel like they don't want to hear black niggas say shit. That's at the end of the day.
That's all the more reason to talk.
Yeah, that's all the more reason to talk. But also, I don't like to talk just to talk.
Well, I don't want you to. Well, what are we doing?
That's
right
why we're
now?
here, actually.
Well, I'm here to embrace, like, celebrate, like, what this community is about because this is kind of the archives. This history. Like, niggas gonna see this 5-10 years from now and be like, damn, this what y'all niggas was doing? Look
wish
what
I
y'all
had
at
been
now.
there.
You know what I'm saying? Almost like, we grew up on the internet, you know what I'm saying? Like, I grew up on the internet where I see all of these. I just see the big picture, man. I see the big picture where our community going. I feel like New Orleans is such a special place right now.
Yes.
As far as how, like, even though the kids feel entitled, they feel entitled because it's almost like, you know how when, like, our parents will say, y'all don't know I had to walk 10 miles down the block.
We feel like
you
the
know
old
what I'm saying?
niggas.
Uphill. Both
Like,
ways.
okay, nigga, you didn't know they didn't have shit before you. Now they like, well, nigga, you made it for me to be like this. All right. So I'm not necessarily mad at them. It's just like, dog, all right, cool. This the play now, but I could give you the game to run the play quicker. You know what I'm saying? Because you just being lazy with your play. Don't be lazy
That's
with
it.
the play. Run
That's
the
it.
play. Run the play
That's it.
correctly.
Take the
Do it
Because
all
if
the
you
way.
don't
Go
wanna-
all in.
Because
I
if you
give
don't
it
run
to
the play, I'm gonna keep running the play, and you're gonna be like, I'm boss hogging the play. Nah, I'm not boss hogging the play. I don't need to be running the play forever. I'm trying to get into my jazz bag. I'm trying to be the nigga in the jazz bag with a dress on, with diamond rings, gold teeth in my mouth, talking real fly and jazzy to bitches. Like I'm not. I'm trying to be in a whole different bag, dog.
I might do
3000
that too.
Trinidad
Yeah.
James shit.
Yeah, James Baldwin shit,
Going on.
talking reckless to niggas.
Trinidad
You know
James
what I'm saying?
Baldwin.
Trinidad James
Trinidad
Baldwin.
James
That shit
Prince.
hard.
That's nice.
That's the
yeah.
next-
Friends
next album.
3000 type
James
shit.
Baldwin.
Even Sly. You can
That's
go back
good.
to
That's
Sly.
almost good as Property Brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Sly, Jimmy.
that's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to get on that bag. You know what I'm saying? Like my
Fucking
shaft bag.
Shaft bag. That's what they call it now, right?
Yeah, my shaft bag. I'm not tripping on trying to fucking mosh. Tucker brought me to a show. And they had chicks moshing and shit. I was like trying to slide out like Bart Simpson trying to get out the back. Like slide out the
That
door.
is
Punch-
okay. So take it easy. It's 47% THC, which is like twice as much. That's
It's Cali weed.
Thank you to our sponsor, Punch Edibles. That is a rocket. They
rocket.
set us up. If you were in VIP last year, you probably had a punch situation, and if you come to the VIP situation, it's a glass filter. It's glass. Yeah, get a
people not fucking
VIP
around.
ticket to Set Gala, and you'll see what we're talking about.
Real classy at Setdeflo.
Set Gala.
Set Gala.
One time for Seg
December
Gala.
already.
Nah,
We're
one time
ready.
for Seg
They
Gala.
ready for
We're
December
ready.
already.
We're
Time
ready.
for
We
Set
got a
Gala.
crazy.
We
We
got crazy
ready
now.
for Mardi Gras.
It's gonna be a
Already.
wet gala.
Yeah, fucking
can't
right.
wait.
We ain't gonna say
Hold
that.
on. What's
Yeah,
on Mardi
yeah,
Gras?
yeah.
What's going on?
We can't say
Oh,
we
we
can't.
can't.
Wait.
We're gonna
Oh,
tell you
we
off
can't
camera.
disclose yet?
We're gonna tell you off camera.
Mardi Gras Mambo.
shit.
Somebody got mambo.
Hush, hush.
We
But
had.
one time for Seg Gala. Nah, I'm gonna keep it real.
Mardi Gras
Seg
gonna be
Gala
nice.
was dope when you first started.
Yeah.
Seg Gala was
That was one of the best nights of my life, dude.
it was an experience. I'm serious, man. That was one of the best.
I've never
I
been.
never thought you
Yeah.
were. You need to come. I mean, it's New Year,
Yes.
so everyone's everywhere, right?
I've never been.
But
Gotta come.
for me, knowing, like I said, knowing the parties involved, but seeing the experience you guys put on was amazing.
Yeah.
Straight up.
No, it's a lot
Vick
of
got
work.
mutilated.
Oh yes.
I did get mutilated. Actually,
Blood sacrifice.
so I sliced my arm open at the beginning of the night.
Pure vibes.
And the pure vibes.
Big vibes.
The,
Tenant.
the fire marshal super glued me together. And then we got into it. But I was like delayed the first hour of the event, which totally threw shit off. But
Pin the
now
tail
I
on
have
the
a
Vic
cool
coordinator.
scar. So.
Vic, what would you say is your role since you've come in? What would you say is your role? Because you're behind the
Setdeflo?
scenes. A lot of people see you. They've been seeing you. A lot of people don't necessarily know who you are, which is what I love about me. A lot of people don't know who I am, and I love it. I'm in the background. Stay in the background. Stay in the shadows. But I would love to know, like, what exactly. I've been seeing what I can pretty much picture what your role is, but for the public.
I would say I'm a jack of all trades, master of fun. And I don't know. I like to work on the marketing side of things. I just fuck with Setdeflo. Like, I fuck with the vision of what Setdeflo is and what it can be. And I think, I don't know, I have a ton of experience in the industry in general. And
Vic is very humble. If you look on that desk right there, that award right there, it's a fucking Webby award. She got like 4 of them.
Shit.
Vic
be tapped in. But we supposed to do a show on.
We're gonna do an episode
That's
where
why
I get
she
to
probably
talk
being
about
humble.
it. But as far as my role, like, I basically using any skill that I already have on lock to support Setdeflo. So
What's
photography,
interesting to
marketing, hanging out. I don't know.
It's like, okay, so we have our little city, which is very, very small, and we're still trying to find our voice as what we're doing, trying to build community, whether it be electronic, whether it be what Slide does, whether it be whatever. Just as black people, we're trying to have a voice, as in what a Cash Money did, as in what a Juvenile did, or what a Master P did, but for our culture, our DJ culture.
Fucking right.
That's all I want, honestly. I would like to have that Lil Wayne stamp.
Yes.
Whether it be a little mural, whatever, of like, this is what I built and for y'all, for this city, as in what they have. So maybe it's me releasing tracks, whatever it is. But I feel like I want to build it as a DJ first. Like, there's some gladiators here.
Fucking right.
So,
I'm telling you in big. Okay,
Gladiators. Anyway, we can get back into that. But my thing is, like, you come from LA.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's tons of amazing shit going on in LA. What gravitated you towards this particular party and this particular individual?
Honestly,
Setdeflo is this individual.
Yeah.
Plus friends.
Fucking right.
He is the DJ.
Yeah.
And I would say me and Lenny are ascendants because we
Yeah.
the people with the music.
Yeah.
So he is Setdeflo.
Yeah. I think, and I got to shout out Chill here as well. But yeah, I think the main thing that gravitated, I mean, the real of it is I had 4 days to joust with this fool in the middle of the pandemic where it was like.
I was wearing masks.
I was wearing masks at times in between things.
Get Kamal on the phone.
Yeah, get him on the phone.
We did it, Joe.
But it was the energy. Like, we had a very symbiotic connection, I would say, in general, just on some friend shit. And then for me, getting to sort of tap into what was going on from a distance with the live shit that y'all were doing, you went out on the land like pretty much right after you came back from LA. So it was just like cool shit that was happening. And actually, Cav had connected me to Brandon, and I was working with Brandon on some stuff long distance. And then I just really fucked with Cav, I fucked with Poe, I fucked with Quincy, who was there in LA then, and Cubs, and it was just like, I wanted to come visit. I had planned to come down for my birthday that year in 2020. I got COVID. People weren't flying. It was December. So I bought a ticket, wasted the ticket, and then New Orleans was the first place I traveled outside of COVID. So I came out last April, and I was just here to, like, say hi to my friends that I had made in the pandemic and, like, get to see the city finally. And there were a bunch of people that I knew in LA who told me, like, oh, yeah, if you go to New Orleans, you're probably going to live there because you seem like you would, like, fuck with that energy. And they were right. And I really didn't believe it because I was born and raised in, like, South Central LA and thought I would stay there my whole life.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
and,
I've
like,
been in LA.
It's so different.
It's so different. And
it's so different.
Much going on.
But really, for me, it's just like I got to feel the energy of this city, and the beauty of this city as someone from the outside. And I was like, more people need to experience this. More people need to understand this, especially on a dance community level, because I've been to tons of metropolitan cities and tons of clubs in different metropolitan cities, and there is not a DJ scene like the scene that's here in New Orleans. On a technical level, on a selector level, there are people here that are better than anybody I've seen any other metropolitan city in the country.
Gladiators.
And I'm fucking serious. And
Shout
so
out Don.
for me,
Shout out Don.
just as shout out Don.
Shout out all of them. Tristan.
Yeah.
I can name so many.
Fucking right.
Otto, Josh Sands.
So
Freaking, I can name so many.
Really
I
good
just I
fucking
came
DJ,
from
so.
like a corporate I grew up not knowing or being about corporate shit at all, and then learning about it and being like, okay, I should grow my career here because I can make money, and then being like, damn, I fucking hate this because I'm already against the system anyway, and I'm feeding into it like this. So I got a lot of skills in that, and then I was like, okay, well, I can move somewhere else and use those to feed into community that I fuck with.
Yes.
So here we are.
I was always curious.
You took the corporate tactics.
You
ran
just popped
It was
up.
such a
And then
large.
like you
Yeah.
hugging my partner, and I'm like, who is this
Who's
person?
this cat?
Yeah.
Came out of nowhere. Who is this person?
I know.
And so I've always been curious.
I did kind of come out of nowhere.
And I don't be out like that. So
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
I don't be tapped in.
And I
Like
met
that-
you
home.
through him, and if I know he embraced you, I'm like, okay, I can embrace you. Because
Yeah.
he only embraced
Same.
so many people.
Same.
Real talk.
Yeah.
It was instant. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
oh, she fucking with him? Okay.
Yeah, because I don't fuck with a lot of people.
But I was. That's
That's
what I was saying. How the
I
hell that
told Vic,
happened?
Yeah.
I told Vic I don't fuck with a lot of people. I told her, I said I don't fuck with a lot of
You
white
do
people.
fuck with some weird.
You were the first.
We had.
I was
No,
gonna say
I
that.
know.
You're the first white girl I've seen Jose us on the set ever.
Yeah.
Serious.
But I grew up like my.
Yeah, that's the thing.
So-
And I told her that. I told her she was gonna get that when she came
I
to the
was
city.
raised by a black man, basically. Like my dad's best friend, who is my uncle. You know, not by blood, but just by term, I guess. But you know, he basically raised me, and I don't know. No. It's more like that's where the It's more like that's where the energy is.
We know you invited to the
Whereas-
barbecue. You and
Oh,
Big
She
God.
cooking at the
Really
barbecue.
I'm not
son.
even-
one day
She
I could
cooking
get on
at the
that level.
barbecue.
Yeah,
Tell me.
facts.
She
Yeah, I'll
cooking.
cook,
She
though.
cooking.
So what
What's
happened?
up?
I'm gonna tell
Probably
you.
gonna bring a dish. And it's gonna be slamming.
gonna be
I'm gonna
good.
tell you what
Vic's a
happened.
great cook too. Vic's good at everything, actually. Actually, can I
does.
just say
She's
that
good.
Vic is just like fucking awesome, and she masters everything she does.
I
I'm not
would
even
double
fronting
down.
right
I would
now.
double down on that.
When-
yes.
when I met
She's
Vic-
dope.
Like it's insane.
When I met Vic, I was out there with Poe, and I was out there with Cubs for a tuck, and my man Odyssey. When I met Vic,
Big up Cubs the poet.
she showed us so much hospitality, and a lot of people don't know how to show hospitality. She wasn't
And that's
asking.
a southern thing.
Yeah, she wasn't
It's
asking
important to New
about what I do and all this other crazy shit. She wasn't asking us none of that shit. She was just basically a fly on the wall, just kicking it, and then showed us what to do while we was in LA. And honestly, that's what you need in a big city like LA, because when you go to these cities, if you're not knowing in the end, you kind of fucked. So when she came to New Orleans, I was like, okay, I want to show people good hospitality when they come to us. That's what we like to do. We
Oh,
like to
yeah.
just,
So it felt like
oh
home.
my god.
yeah. So it feel like home. You know, you don't want nobody to come to a new city and then like not know what to do, and they got so many random niggas here. You know what I'm saying? You want people to be good. If you got good energy, I'm gonna fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? And then also, Vic is talented. Yeah, we work together well.
And she looks great too.
Don't say that. But thank you. Yeah, if you want to say anything about that in the comments.
If you wanna, yeah. If you want to talk, yeah.
So
If you want to
know,
objectify,
I like
Vic.
how you joke online
Are we
too.
promoting your Vic? Vic, are we promoting your
The Vic
you know,
heads.
My what? The
the
big
s-
heads?
No, you know what the Vic heads go on.
the Playboy
With
Centerfold.
the, oh
Okay,
yeah, the
okay.
centerfold. Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
can talk about that.
yeah, we gotta
Yeah,
plug that.
Go
Well,
check out.
It's in the bio.
It is in the bio.
It's in your bio.
No, it's in the YouTube.
It's in the
bio.
Setdeflo bio? Oh, YouTube bio?
Yeah, everybody
Oh.
has links.
Nah,
Okay,
Vic,
cool.
Vic got her
Y'all gotta get
OnlyFans
on Vic's
in the bio.
Playboy centerfold page.
Vic got all type of shit, dog. She run all type of plays,
Y'all gotta
son.
give Vic
Yeah.
a monthly fee.
She run all type of plays.
It's expensive. It's $25 a month. So
That's worth it.
yeah, but it's worth it.
That's like
Are you kidding me?
That's like a shift at Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Look.
Look, I done gave a lot of people some OnlyFans money. I done gave too much money if I go look at my OnlyFans shit.
There was one
It's
time
nuts.
it was someone I knew. I was like, I'm just too curious.
Oh, I
you
didn't
know?
pay for some OnlyFans.
Yeah, I
I
supported
paid for
it.
some OnlyFans.
Yeah, yeah, we don't have to talk about me anymore.
Well, we
I have
actually got the
That's
show.
the whole
we can have
next
the
hour
show,
is the
yeah.
Vic part of the episode.
Oh wow.
Well,
Yeah. Look at you.
Well, what I was about to say,
You
man.
need 30 minutes. You need 30.
Yeah, yeah, but I don't know. I don't know where we at now. We done got into the
We're-
weed.
It's
shit.
we're in the
We
halfway
got the
point of
sauce
the
already.
episode.
We
We're
saw
in the
stuff
high
right
point.
now.
Every
The
time we
high
get,
point.
every time we get high,
Let me check.
We saw
Oh,
stuff.
see what they're saying. See what
We
they're
officially
saying.
saw stuff.
I'm taking these. I'm a professional.
Yo,
Oh,
professional
I
advice.
think I'm gonna smoke a lot
Take
and then
it
drink a
easy.
lot.
anybody talking?
Oh wait,
This is where I'm at my best though.
prick, talk on the mic real quick.
2-2.
Okay, what's the number 4? All right. They were saying they couldn't hear you.
Oh
Back
shit.
there.
I just talk low.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a soft voice.
You kind of got
Yeah.
the NPR voice right
I
now.
got you. Yeah.
This
Mm.
is- I like that you said it's gladiator school though. You gotta you
What
gotta
do you mean
be on your shit.
gladiators?
You mean you gotta be on your shit out here? You gonna get fucked up. You
Yeah.
as a DJ.
Oh, thank you.
Like
And we ain't gonna tell you. We just ain't gonna book you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I'm gonna dig in. So how y'all feel about no names need to be dropped? About a lot of DJs in the city who just
It's gonna be good.
Let's
how can I
turn
say
up the
this?
mic
Let me
here.
recorrect this question.
I'm
Bust
trying
like a
to wait and see
bubble.
where he going with it, but it's gonna be good.
How do y'all like other things besides what we do, what y'all do? How do y'all feel about the other DJ sets around the city? Is it going harder, going weaker? They need to level it up? Because I want to see how y'all look at other people in your industry, in your own culture and set.
I'll let you go first.
Well, I think I
No
kinda-
names need to be dropped. I'm just saying
it's
in
no,
general.
It's no names I could drop, honestly, because I don't think about it like that. But like I said, there's not too many sets I could go to and just see for. Remember they used to have sets at remember the whiskey, not whiskey blue. What barrel proof was? What barrel proof was before? Bridge Lounge. They used to have a DJ at Bridge Lounge, like on Friday nights that was popping. But the fact of the matter is like when I was saying about Mikey, his night at Rabbit Hole last Friday, Trust the DJ, it's more like, all right, where can I go see just a DJ? Can I just go sit down, watch a DJ do a live set, and just be like, all right, he gonna just get me through a night. And the fact that that's not there, for me, it's like we have great DJs, but the great DJs are kind of locked into a thing. So the great DJs. So it's like, for me, my thing is nobody is doing nothing outside the box. And when you do something outside the box, you get great results. Ascendance was never. They was never doing that before Ascendance. No one's done it, and then when they did it, it got crazy results. You know what I'm saying? Setdeflo got crazy results. So it's like
I'm so stoned that you're inspiring me so much right
Yeah.
now. Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I'm dead ass, dude.
Ultimate fade.
Yeah.
So it's like my thing is like it's not that the set, it's not about the sets not being good. The idea's not as good no more. No one has good ideas. Like it should be no reason that no one has come behind Pink Room and just obliterated that what we did with Pink Room. That's no reason. We did that 7 years ago. Like why is that not nobody just wilding the fuck out and raging? You know what I'm saying? And making fucking noise in the streets. Because when we was doing Pink Room, we was everywhere. We was fucking everywhere. We was
What
at-
if we're too old
the
to
hood.
know
We just
where
don't
it
even
is?
know about
It's
it,
not
dude.
happening.
It's popping.
It's not happening?
I would know about it.
good-
Because
good
when
thing.
Pink Room was reaching niggas, it was reaching so many sets. Like niggas knew what was up. It's not happening because I would know about it. I would know about it by this time. I would know about it.
All right.
If
If
it's
it is happening, drop something in the
Yeah, drop
comments
it.
about
Leave
where
it in
it's
the
at.
comments.
Drop it in the comments. It
Yeah.
should be happening.
It should be happening. It definitely should be happening.
It should be happening. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck just wilding?
Prick.
They got Make Out Shinobi who's running the place. He's in
Yeah,
New
I like
York.
Prick.
He's in New York now.
Yeah, pricks.
I'm a Prick fan personally.
You know why it's not happening? Because I got friends that's 22. And they would tell me. They would
Yeah.
tell me if it was happening. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Drop it in the comments.
Drop it in the comments.
Yeah, drop the comments.
Like and
I
subscribe.
look at Dom as the predecessor of culture in this city. Cause she's on the neutral ground. She stands on the neutral ground with me. There's a couple of cats who stand on the neutral ground. I'm one of them. You know what I'm saying? Dom stand on the neutral ground. And if she stand on the neutral ground at her age, she would tell me what's popping.
It's hard to be a great artist. Not everyone can do that. To be a truly great artist and then also have the business acumen and then just like present it in that way that people are gonna digest.
Somebody told me that.
It's hard to do.
Somebody told me that. And that's why I get mad at Drake for. This is why I get mad at Drake.
Speak,
dog.
yes, speak on it.
Finally, the Drake part of the episode.
No, I'm
Speak on it.
I'm
This is
serious.
the Drake
Speak
segment.
on it.
I'm
Weekly
serious
Drake segment.
because I was telling my when I was telling my ex-girlfriend, I was like, "Yo, hey,"
Let's bring our exes up.
I was like,
Let's call our exes.
I was,
Let's call our exes
I was
right
yelling.
now.
I was yelling at the screen one time. I was like, "See, this is." I was yelling at when Kanye was doing the stadium shows,
Get his head on the boat.
and I was like, "Yo," even that. I was like, "Yo,
That
this
was
is
a
why
stadium show.
this is why Kanye the best ever, because he breaks the mold." And I was like, "Why the fuck is Drake not pushing the line?" The closest thing he did to that was the House album he did. That's why I like that album. I like shit for the ideas. I don't like it for the content all the time. Like, if the idea was crazy, like the Tizo touchdown shit, it's the idea of a nigga like Tizo touchdown. It's not about him. Tedros. It's the idea.
I feel the opposite.
It's
dude.
the idea, bro. It's not about the content sometimes.
I think it's about the execution more than the idea.
It's for me.
Sometimes I'm like, I just want you to make a good song. You
For-
know, I want you to really like write a great song.
But
you know what I'm saying? It's like that's more important to me than like the idea
See,
of like the gimmick.
See, the thing is with that is, I can write a good song for you now.
I don't know.
I don't know about that. Also,
What-
we do have some people talking in the chat.
Oh, what they talking about?
What they said.
I'm fucking with the chat.
So Marcus, he's recently been to Bud Rips and R Bar during the week. and got
Recently, it
some
says recently
good
divorced.
sets. Grind is also a good pull-up spot during the week.
Grind is a good pull-up
just to hear
spot.
good jams.
Yeah, at 2 in the
Um,
morning.
there
Shout
are
out to Boy
There are the
Toy.
raves that have been trying to pop off, but the music hasn't been solid.
I know about the raves.
Um,
And they do the best as far as like artistic direction. It's the best in the city to me right now.
Tristan says summer
him and
and
David.
recession. Slow nights for everyone unless the party been established for a long run. J Skills says and Twiggity with energy. And let's see what the fall brings.
Honestly, every time I went to like a rave, or like an outdoor rave that Bad Luck Lex did, it was pretty cool.
You
Yeah.
like that?
They're young as fuck.
Yeah,
To
I
be
know
honest,
about
there's
it.
some Zoomer shit. They're like on some
Well, it's
crazy
go.
like goth rave
everything
shit.
that Brendan we already knew about.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm
what
just
you
saying,
mean? Everything that what?
Everything that was in that chat, we already knew about.
We looking for the new shit.
I'm looking for the shit that's gonna change.
Some kids we don't know.
That's
Like
gonna
some
change-
artist,
And I
change
feel
my
like
fucking mind.
We
Yeah,
we
yeah,
would
yeah.
know them because they
I-
would be playing the
yeah.
same clubs that we
Yeah,
all play,
I want,
same bars
I want something
that
to
we
change.
all
More.
play.
But
we
the
don't
thing
know.
I'm gonna tell you this
if
though.
you're that
So I
good,
want to know where the
Or
warehouse
maybe
party
they're
at. Where
more.
it's at.
Maybe they're deep underground.
How deep can you go? Can you go deep in the cushion?
if they're that good, we would put them on.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, let me tell you
Feel
this.
free to cold email us anything
Yeah.
you're making.
Let me
You
tell you
know,
this. Let me tell you
There's
this.
fucking introvert
You
people
know what
that
I'm
are
saying?
stuck doing shit in their house.
If
making
you're a
great
genius,
shit.
hit us up.
I'm not knocking that. I'm
No,
not
I'm
knocking
saying,
that.
but there's
Yeah.
little crews of people. You got little pink rooms, I'm sure, out there that
No,
just aren't doing
so
the shit that
what-
they know what to do.
But I'm gonna tell you this. Like even finding the right venue.
Fucking right.
These niggas on a hold up with Joe's.
Off the mic.
Yeah.
They're talking about ordering a pizza. Yeah, I just feel like maybe I should get pineapple. No, what if we get a half pineapple? All right. Well, I don't know. You know, I'm not trying to eat meat right now.
Yeah, I gotta get
Yeah,
on the mic,
all right,
dog.
do half
Y'all
pineapple.
gotta pick up the
we'll do
mic.
half meat lovers. Okay, so half meat lovers
Sam.
pineapple and then half pineapple.
Yo, Sam, pick up the mic, dog.
My fault, me and Prick.
We didn't want to be talking
yeah,
over you.
We,
Oh,
We was
God.
having a little side.
I wanna hear it.
No, but we're
no, no, no.
Tucker's
like
been
a
doing
baby.
running. Tucker's been doing
Tucker was
running
doing
commentary.
Tucker. That's
He
Big
was-
Tuck.
he was
And I
doing
didn't want
Big
to
Tuck,
interrupt.
right.
You know what I mean?
What you say, Big Tuck?
I was narrating y'all like
He
y'all were
was
trying to
narrating
order
your
a pizza.
conversation.
We
'Cause
want
you
to
all
order
weren't on the
pizza,
mic.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
We was talking
you also had a
about.
pizza you like.
We was talking about. No, it's, we want to bring it to the mic. How do we get? And they might be watching us. How do we get the other DJs? To me, the question, my answer.
Oh yeah, I
to
had to
that
answer that. I got so high.
was kind of like, what gives y'all that energy vibe? I'm saying
I went
bring
on a
those,
tangent.
bring those DJs down from other cities, and what can we do to get them here besides people like it costs money? Okay, what if we just sort of hospitality, house them for 2 days, feed them for 2 days?
Well, you
show
got
them
the,
Yeah.
You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I'm about that.
And let
We
them-
about that too. That
wanna sponsor
community,
that shit?
building that community. We go one place,
stay
they
at
go
my
one,
couch
they
all
come
day.
here.
and they teach us. Cause think about it, they're bringing.
Marcus says I don't know, y'all. He's out multiple times a week, and here's dope sets. The weekend sets, low key, are the ones that go weak with the repeat songs. And the
Marcus
J
need to tweet
Skills-
that at when
What's-
that happens.
what
Tweet
ti-
that so we can know.
What nights are
Yeah.
the sets to go out to?
Well, he said grind. He had mentioned them earlier.
Oh, I
He
know
said-
about grind.
Hey,
Yeah,
so
he's
grind,
on grind.
is grind now?
He was saying
It's all
even
right.
at our bar,
Grine.
there were some good sets.
Our
I
bar,
think we
well,
have
Rips-
all played
Our bar
grind.
and Bud
No,
Oh,
no,
what
no,
nights?
but grind.
Yeah,
You
what
can't
night?
grind.
That's what I'm saying. We got to
What nights,
the rest of
Marcus?
that.
He'll
if
tell
we
us. He'll
can-
tell us
Grind
in the
what?
chat.
Pull it up on
It's a
Instagram.
delay.
You heard me, Vic?
But
I
then
think
what'd
that'd
you
be a
say?
Boy
good
toy shit?
segue
What you
of
talking about?
having
You trying to be funny? Am I not catching it?
viewers give us those hints or drop those links
Yeah.
when it's happening via Twitter link because Setdeflo's on Twitter.
There we go.
And you can-
Setdeflo is not on Twitter. We
What's on
talked
Twitter
about
then?
this.
What's
We're
on-
not on Twitter.
We're
I'm
not
on Twitter. Lil
We-
Jodeci
we're
on Twitter.
We're on Instagram, TikTok, and
I think we too.
We're not
OnlyFans.
unified enough for
Yeah,
Twitter.
I think we're too crazy for Twitter.
Y'all too creative to the bet.
We're
It
on
would
Threads,
it would go
though.
poorly.
Yeah.
We've posted one nude on Threads,
Oh,
Yeah.
word.
and that's where we're at.
Set the Flow posted a nude on Threads.
Yeah.
See,
And we about to
Not
put
Who's nude?
we about to put nudes on our website too.
We are putting nudes on the
All right,
I
website.
won't see
well-
none of y'all naked, but bet.
Yeah.
They got people. They got
I don't know which one to pick.
Tapping into that, huh?
They
Yeah.
gonna tap in.
We
Somebody
tapping
gonna
in.
tap
We got to keep this shit moving.
It's
So,
moving.
Is that what that you
like
call
we
that?
were saying,
Is that what you call it?
Yeah, because we was getting in.
I don't necessarily think it's just money. I think if we tried to build the community, I feel like first we got to build the community within ourselves. There's so many DJs that I don't know about that's in this city on different bills that I don't have time to go check out. But I feel like I need to hear because they're on this bill with some people that I trust. So, and people that I've seen their sets. I can stay, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I stay for sets 20 minutes. I give you 20 minutes.
I give you
Whether
30
I walked
minutes
into the beginning of your set, whether I walked into the middle of your set,
Quick
whether
ain't
you
lying.
about to
He ain't
get
lying
off,
too.
Ain't bullshit.
He
I
ain't
stayed
lying.
20 minutes.
I like that.
I've seen so many DJs. I do my homework. If you ain't coming with it,
Next.
that's a sense that's making me move, and maybe I'm just biased, and maybe it's my opinion, but I feel like I know what's good.
Yeah.
All these years, I know what the fuck is good. So I'm gonna give you 20 minutes.
By that taste.
If I'm not rocking by 20 minutes, I'm not even gonna pay attention to you ever again. Ever again as a DJ
Yeah.
You
in
gotta
this
respect
city.
that. You gotta
Drag
respect.
them.
Nah, this is what I
Ever
want to hear.
again.
You gotta
And that's
respect
real
that.
shit
Tell
that
him,
I'm not
tell him.
hating.
Nah, ain't no hate thing. Nah.
I give you 20 seconds.
I just got a lot of, I feel like time is money. And if I'm going to do my research on what's new, what's current, who coming out saying they on this bill, they getting this money, that could be our money. Because we've been doing this.
I
So-
like that. I stand.
And big up all the DJs. My
course,
homie
of
Auto.
course.
I'm going to say Auto to the cows come home.
He's so good.
Auto is one of the gladiators in this city.
Oh, yeah.
Just gladiator.
With no
Can
tables.
play any set, any time of day, 4 or 5 sets a day.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
Auto
My
does it.
back would hurt. I
He
couldn't.
does it without turntables or
But
controllers.
there's so many, and I
I
can
met
name
Auto.
so many, and I'm not, and y'all all know who you are, because if you watch my stories and you follow me, you know who you are.
I'm the ally.
I'm paying attention to you. I respect you. I love you as a creator, as an artist. But there's some,
Step it up.
and I don't name anybody, and this ain't a time to hate on anybody. All I'm going to say is I'm here. It may cost a little money, but I will get you to that place.
Yeah.
Jodeci is here.
Yeah.
There's people like Tristan who's been in since past me.
Yeah.
There's people like Ken. Griffey.
Okay, bet.
He could teach you some
Yeah.
shit. Jess can teach you some shit. Legatron could teach you some shit.
Yeah.
Fuck with Twigger.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that been doing this, playing corporate gigs, doing big shit.
Yeah.
Big up Legatron on
Otto.
her big shit.
Yeah.
Doing big shit. You've done
He
big
shouted
shit.
out
I've
Otto.
done big
Oh, yeah.
shit.
Yeah. We just did Essence.
It's all the next check.
I don't even think we
Because
put
we
out
love
the
it.
shit for
It's all
Essence
just the
yet.
next check so we can keep it
Yeah,
going.
yeah.
We just want to be in our room by ourselves, honestly.
At the end of the day.
At the end of the day,
That's where I
we
wanna
just want
be
to be
at.
in our room,
You do
vibing
be
out
in
by
your-
ourselves.
I'll be dolo, dog.
That's
Crowds,
He is a hermit.
I'm not crazy about crowds.
I'll
I
be
love
so
being
dolo.
close to people vibing with me, but like crowds staring at me because they not getting it.
Do y'all think like dancing on women is This left. You know how we used to grind on chicks at the reggae club? You think that's like
I miss those days.
That's
really.
a lost art.
I miss
It's a
those.
lost art.
Yeah,
It's
I
definitely
think
a
But
lost art.
it's
Like
Not in
niggas
all
ain't-
sense in
niggas
New
ain't
York.
grinding
I've
no
been to
more.
you can
parties.
still do
Nah.
it. Just ask first.
Someone's grinding right now.
That's all.
In
That's
New-
all that's changed.
in New
Just ask for
Orleans.
consent
Do
first.
y'all have a lot of grinding? Because look, last Setdeflo they had a lot of grinding at our party.
There was a lot of grinding. There's a lot
I forgot
of
about
Bring
that.
there
back
was a lot of
grinding.
women on women grinding
Yeah.
too, which was great.
Thumbs up.
I'm always here for
Yeah.
that.
That's very special.
I'm always here for that.
No,
That's
was
good that y'all
great.
bringing that organic vibe
I'm trying to bring
back.
that grinding back. Grind with me.
Not even that.
Relax.
Just ask first.
You can go back to when we was doing bounce music, not doing it, but when we was like 6th grade bounce music, when girls used to dance and guys used to get on that ass though.
That's what I'm
But it
talking
wasn't
about.
disrespectful.
You're
It was
young.
like you're shaking your ass and you're letting me get on it as well.
That's what I'm talking
It's part
about.
of the
Yeah.
culture.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
I have a
Bring it
question.
back.
I have a question for Prick. Would you be into like DJing like at like a how they have like a balcony at like a theater and have the DJ up there kind of isolated? Like, how do you feel about that?
You know that vibe was what's it called now? It was Shim Sham. Remember Shim Sham?
Was it the old One Eye Jacks?
One Eye Jacks.
Oh.
That was the vibe for 80s night. You couldn't see the
Oh
DJ.
yeah. Oh yeah. That
Why
was
they
like,
call
what,
it
like-
Shim Sham? Oh, that's the name of the night.
used to be. It used
That's
to
the
be
name of
Shim
the
Sham.
night.
But you know, originally it was
Shim-
Toulouse Theater.
It was it's Toulouse Theater
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Then it was
and then it was Shim Sham.
no. Then it was the one you said before.
One Eye Jacks.
One Eye Jacks.
Yeah.
Then it was Shim Sham.
Oh, it was Shim Sham before
Shim
One
Sham
Eye
was
Jacks.
first,
Okay.
from
okay.
what I remember.
Yeah.
I think it was. I read
And then-
that it was originally like Toulouse back in like way back. And then, so
Maybe.
that's why. And then it became Shim Sham. And that's why it's Toulouse. Now that they like changed it back to the original name.
Wow.
It's like old. It's old as fuck. French
It's
Quarter
old
Club.
place.
It's
And
super
you know
old.
Fayard?
It's beautiful though.
Fayard used to work the door at those nights.
Hey,
And
who's
them nights was
who's
special.
Fayard? Who's
You don't know
Fayard?
Fayard?
No, you gotta get me on game.
You know fair?
You know Fayard?
No.
You don't know Fayard either?
No, of course not.
Oh. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You
I
got
remember
you got the
faces. I gotta
game
say
on some of this
faces.
shit.
Fayard's an amazing DJ. He used to be, I don't know if he was DJing when he was working the door, but he worked the door for 80s night
Okay.
at what was One Eye Jacks.
Yeah.
Right.
And I mean, it was popping.
Saw some great shows.
Who was
there.
who was DJing that night?
You know,
Oh, you
I don't
can
know
tell.
his
You can-
name, but I know you've seen him in the city.
Yeah.
He got, he a skateboarder.
Okay.
I think he's a graffiti writer. I don't know his name. I don't know
Okay.
his tag.
Yeah.
He's got crazy, wild, big hair,
Wow.
kind of light skin. I've always wondered what he was,
Damn,
but
was-
he used to run the 80s
He was
nights.
running the 80s night. Wow.
So if anybody knows who this is,
And what night was that?
Tap in, set the flow.
I think it was Thursday.
Thursday night. Here we go. Ding, ding,
I
ding,
think
ding,
it was
ding.
Thursday.
We need that. Bring
Thursday's
it
a
back.
classic 80s
We giving
night.
we giving so much
Yeah.
game on the show.
Give us
How would
some
you-
That's
games
what
that
the
I used to
All right,
show
play.
is.
Let's
So
lead
if
into
anybody
that.
knows who that DJ is, I never knew his name, but he was ill,
We giving
and he
so much game
wasn't
on the
on
show.
some blending. Every once in a while he would, but he would just drop,
Yeah.
right on the drop,
Yeah.
the next cut. And sometimes it wouldn't even be in the same timing. But
Yeah.
he was vibing. I mean,
Yeah.
a good 400 people
I love a vibe.
every Thursday,
Every
and
Thursday.
line
Yeah.
down all the way to Bourbon. Because you know where One Eye
Yeah.
Jacks is, right?
Yeah,
Or
I
what-
know exactly
Yeah.
where it's at.
And
Was they
a
charging to
month-
get in?
Yeah.
Oh wow. $5.
That's such a
Could you
That's-
pop
you
off
can't-
a
It's such a
regular party
pre-COVID.
at
It might
Toulouse
have-
Theater now?
It might have
Could
went up
you?
to 10,
How
but
could
it
you
was
do
$5.
that? How do you crack that code?
How you crack
T-Roy
that
was
code?
$2 when I first started.
Bro, you could crack the code.
Damn.
It's consistent.
$2.
The same way we cracking the code on
Didn't
this.
know that.
We only got fucking 50 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? We go from there. I don't know how to crack the code on that, but we gonna fucking crack it.
Because I just don't think it was about the money.
It don't be about the money, bro. I was doing comedy nights at Gravia Street Social
Ooh.
for like $30 for 4 hours, and I had to
Before
go.
that, you
I
was
had-
at Tulane.
No, that's what I'm talking about. Not Gravia Street. What's the fucking spot? Therapy Wine Lounge.
Therapy
That's what I'm
Wine
talking about.
Lounge. Dope little spot.
Came personally invited me to. Remember that shit?
Oh shit! What's the?
You came to my studio and
Yeah.
said, "Hey, I got something
Oh
to give you."
yeah,
Remember
yeah.
that?
That was for Sarah.
That was nice.
That was my first
Album release?
album. Yeah,
That was
my
nice.
first album. That was right before Pink Room and everything started. Because I was
To
inviting
my
people.
studio.
I was inviting people personally. Because I was just like, you know,
It was
you know-
intimate.
You know what happened? Keith Scott had came out, and I said, I can't DJ with along Keith Scott. This nigga just Joseph. So
Shout out Keith Scott.
shout out to Keith Scott. That's my dog. So I said, all right, I need to start writing music, you know. That's when I started producing. I started producing because I just felt like there was more I wanted to give, and I just didn't know how to like explore that side of me. So that's when I did all that shit. I was just trying to we was talking about earlier. Like Tucker was like, you know, it could be a hobby. This shit never was. It never was a hobby for me. It just at some point, because I've been around music all my life, but at some point it just got to was like, all right. When I made my first $200 for this, I was like, all right, this is what I'm gonna do. Because I was like, all right, I'm making that at the job I'm at, and you paying me $200 to do DJing
all week. Making $200.
Yeah, or 8 hours at least, or 2 days it took me to make $200, and it's like I did that in what 3-4 hours, and that was $200. It was like, all right. At that point, my life was like, all right, I'm changing it.
I remember I told you about the first show we had. My partner told me you should be DJing. He made $300 that night
At Whiskey Blue.
at Whiskey Blue.
Yeah,
And after that, I was like,
that was it. You already knew.
I ain't never gonna have somebody tell me that again.
Yeah, Whiskey Blue was so nice too,
was.
bro.
Where
I
was
missed
that?
it. Was that
The W, where the W is now.
right by the
Oh.
casino?
But like,
Okay.
Meridian now.
right where that
Porges
right where the
and
casino.
Yeah,
Okay.
Porges and what's that?
Is that still?
It's Porges
the
in like
W?
Decatur.
But
Yeah.
it
But the
changed
only
the name.
W is in the quarter now.
Yeah, they moved it, but I know it's where the Whiskey Blue was at
Yeah,
Yeah, it was right
because
there, right down the corner.
I remember trying to go
Gorgeous.
there when I was like in my 20s or 19. It was like $20 drinks, and I was like, I can't do it. I can't fuck with it. I'm not on that type of time. Remember, it was Whiskey Blue was expensive.
It was nice. It wasn't big, but it was
No,
nice.
I like small spots. They don't got spots like that no more.
They don't have spots like that. No.
The Whiskey Blue, like, bro.
y'all be joking.
But it was definitely on some like bottle service shit.
Know what I said?
Four Seasons, right? I think it's called the Chandelier Bar.
I haven't been there. I like a nice bar.
The Four Seasons.
I
bar.
fucking
Nice.
Joe's a nice bar.
Nice.
You know, like that,
Yeah, all jokes on nice bar
that's
too.
what I like about like other cities.
I think got
They
bougie
bought-
though. I
they-
like nice bar. You like gutter in the whole wall.
I like a gutter in the whole bar, and I like a nice bar. It can't be in
Gutter
the
in
middle.
the hole.
It can't be in the middle. It can't be like, oh, they
I
got.
don't want to
it's
see no
like
roaches in my bar.
a
son.
half nice. I don't give a fuck about
Oh,
roaches in the
gotta
bar.
have roaches.
You know?
Not in my
They're
bar.
better
son.
be ro- they're
Not
better
in
be
my
roaches.
bar. son.
I like a
They're better be
shit.
roaches.
I like a shithole fucked up. You know?
I like the. Yeah, I know you love a
Yeah.
fucked up shithole.
Yeah. But also, I like a nice bar too. I like a beautiful bar, but
Oh.
it got to be all the way down.
Can
there.
we shout out
That's
to some of the
economy.
bars in the cities right quick that
Let's
people
shout out-
Joe's to? Y'all don't. I
Let's
don't
shout
know
out
the
the
Joe's
bars.
to. Give me some bars.
Tonique.
Yeah, shout out the bars.
Tonique.
I would tell you about my favorite bar, but it's too cool.
Tonique is
I don't mean
nice.
to ruin it.
Tonique.
Where's Tonique located? I've heard of it.
I like
think it's-
Tonique.
What's on
So
Rampart?
Honestly, the best
on Rampart
bartenders-
before you get to St. Clair.
The
Okay.
best bartender I've seen in the city is Kathy or Kate.
I was with someone. They
At
ordered a
Tonique,
gin
at
fizz.
Bar
Give
Tonique.
accolades and don't even know who
And they
you
made
At
it.
Bar
was awesome.
Tonique.
I was too drunk, but she had me good.
So Bar
But it was
Tonique has
like
a
the
dope bar.
best.
Okay.
Tonique.
Big up
It
Tony.
was the
Uh,
best.
It's
cocktail
a kind
I've
of
had.
sexy, like classy dive.
Okay. It's
Paul-
still a dive. When you
It's
say
a-
It's
dive,
small.
Classy
It is.
dive.
Po' boys on a
But it's very
Monday.
nice.
it's a good bar.
What was on a Monday?
On a Monday.
Poor Boys on a Monday is great. Poor Boys on a Monday was like my last day in New Orleans.
Who was
Po' boys on a
When I
Monday.
visited.
Snake and Jake's.
Snake and Jay.
Yeah,
Snake and Jake's. Yeah.
He going all the way uptown.
Shit.
Did you ever go to the Candlelight Lounge? You remember that place?
What I said.
I think it might have been like in the Treme, maybe like 8 years ago. It was like an old timey spot.
Chandelier.
I'm trying to
Marcus
think. I'm trying to
recommends.
think.
Chandelier.
I was trying to think of the most
Chandelier.
obscure bar I
Four
can
Seasons.
imagine.
Whiskey and Sticks.
I like
is a cool
Bones.
spot.
Okay.
Soulful House Saturdays. Also, Prick, I think the guy you were talking about is Todd.
I think
He
that's what his
does-
name is.
He
Yeah.
does sets at the old Art Garage, which is the arcade now.
Oh, he
Interesting.
does sets at the arcade now?
Yeah.
I think that's what his name is, Todd. I think
When
that's
can we
what
go
it
see
is.
Todd?
We gotta go
Did
see
he
Todd
have
at
a-
the
he was
arcade.
nice.
Which arcade
Shout
is
out
this?
to
What
Todd.
arcade?
Guess
is
what
this?
St. Clair,
His
right?
selections
The
were
St. Clair
always
one? I
nice,
don't
and I
know.
never knew his name,
Emporium?
but I would go and
Is that what
see
it's
him all the
called?
time.
Okay.
His selections were nice.
Kathy, thank you, Marcus.
Thank
Yes,
you.
it was Kathy. Oh, she's so good.
See?
Talk about
He
that.
knew his 80s.
I'm serious though. The craziest, the best bartending I've seen in the city.
Okay.
And the drink was incredible.
Okay.
You gotta get around. They got a lot of good bartenders.
I do need
They
to
gonna-
get
they
around.
gonna hate
Can we do a set
I
the
mean,
flow
I
like
used to be a
bar
bartender.
lurk?
I was a bartender
Like,
for 3
you. I
years.
mean,
Well,
so
Yeah.
was I.
like, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
I know
Like,
Oh my God, yes.
that'll be dope.
I know.
Well, we
That'd be
might,
dope.
So many
And they
next
like
level people.
sommeliers too.
I'm
They're
ready.
true.
there
Badass
might be a set
bartenders.
radio
I've met
and a
some
new location.
Crazy ones who compete.
Yeah. Like a live.
What are you saying?
I think
But that'd be
like-
cool
Yeah.
to jump around the show if possible. It's like different cool bars that you actually like to go to.
Yeah,
Have
yeah,
a
yeah.
live audience, even see.
Yeah. There's a
Totally.
few places in my head popping up that you could do that at. you
This
know?
is
Yeah,
how
yeah.
Lemon Heads was born. See
Well,
this?
we've been we've been talking about
Yeah.
the food segment of things, and we do have plans to be at Tell Me in the near future.
Oh shit! Tell me.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't gonna
One of
say
my
it, but
favorite
yeah.
new.
Yeah.
I can still call it new. Less than
Yeah.
2 years old, right?
Young.
Yeah.
Yeah, fresh, young.
Fresh
Tell me
spawn.
bar
Uzi's
is.
been doing her thing for years,
I've
but
been once.
I rock with Tell Me.
Rick and Morty, it's it's
You
chill.
should.
Been once.
Can
It's
you
sexy.
do a set there? It could Tell Me bar be that.
I mean, I don't know. I don't work. I'm
Exactly.
sure you can.
Yeah.
Don't nobody hit me up.
Can you set that up?
Yeah.
Can Prick do something? I'm sure you can. Tell me, bar, Prick, pop up type
We're
shit.
gonna make that happen.
Nothing crazy, but just to get
Yeah,
the,
that'd be hard. What-
Let's
the
make it
people
crazy.
who fuck with us,
Oh,
fuck with him, but
if
don't even know
Prick's
him that
gonna
level.
play, it's gonna go crazy. That's the situation.
He's a bad man.
Come on, Uzi. You don't
I
know
wasn't
Uzi?
trying to make it.
You know Uzi?
It's gonna go ham.
Uzi run up.
We're gonna get Lil Uzi Vert there.
I was just saying that randomly, just like so we just
Oh
brainstorm.
yeah, when we be at Tell Me, we be lit at Tell
That's
Me.
what I'm saying. So
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
I feel you on that. It can't be.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
But y'all run the aux at Tell Me when you want to. That's what I'm saying. Just the jokes.
No. Yeah, but we be running the aux though. We
Yeah,
don't-
just the jokes.
yeah.
And
It be-
enjoy the setting and a dope ass bar.
What day? That depends too.
When you're free,
What day?
I'm pulling up. How about that?
I told him.
I'm serious. Just on that Joe's time, man.
I was asking the same thing about
I got you. Yeah. An hour and a half, 2 hours. I got
What's
you.
gonna help me stay home?
Oh, word.
I feel that being better parent.
Is it harder to stay?
Still do what I love, but stay home as much as I can.
Does it take a lot out of you when you do
Yeah.
ascendants, like getting out at 4, 5 in the morning? Or that? Or you?
I look at it like this is a full day thing. Like it's all business before, making sure everything goes right. Like I'm a type of person like to get there early.
Yeah,
I'm
me
the
too.
type of person like to be really hands-on with my sound guy. Me and Drew are very close.
Me too.
Big up, Drew.
What time you start? Like
What's up,
what like on the day of? What time you start?
Okay, so the last one, because we had all them guests,
Yeah.
I was there all day.
Shit.
I was there, started at noon.
Oh,
and I was
started
there
at
all
noon.
day, setting up sound, fucking with Drew. We was messing with
Yeah.
the lights, messing
Yeah.
with the visuals.
Yeah.
It's an all day thing. Like I just
Yeah.
treat it as a day. It's
Yeah.
a day of work. Whether however many hours I put in, is how many hours I put in. But I'm the man first on the scene, usually end on the scene because
Mm. Yeah.
it's my equipment we using. So
Yeah. You got CDJs?
I
Shit.
bought some.
Oh shit. You renting them?
Huh?
You renting them?
No, bought them.
No, I'm saying, are you renting them out?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Please hit me up.
Oh shit, I might hit you up.
Nexus
we go.
2s,
Yeah.
Hey.
2000s.
Yeah.
Plugged.
Nexus 2,
Yeah.
900. Please hit me up.
What kind of mixer?
900.
Oh, you got the
He just
900
said.
ones? Oh shit.
You paying attention?
My bad. It get lit in
That's
here.
what I'm here for. That's
You
really
get
why
lit
I'm
in here.
here.
You get lit in here.
Yeah, shake him awake
Yeah.
sometimes.
I had to slow down.
Yeah.
Y'all a little bit more than me.
No, you know,
After 2 digits of numbers, I kind of lose focus.
two digits of what?
After 2 numbers, I'm like, all right, I'm fading out, you know.
Yeah. We used to do the I sound like I'm slurring. What the fuck? When we did the house parties at your house, I remember niggas wouldn't leave. Like that's the thing about doing a party at your house. Like if
Yeah.
you trying to shut it down,
Yeah, that is
yeah,
the.
it's like
Man,
I'm gonna
Crazy
call
how
you
late
out,
it is.
my homie Syfe. Syfe, you don't know how to go home, son. Since we on just Joseph. I got homies like that. It's like, bro, you the last guy here drinking alcohol. You can really go home, dog. It's 3 a.m.
Look,
Party been over.
no one's getting laid.
yeah,
It's me and my wife, dog. Go home, son.
they had a party at my house
Oh.
last week, and Vaz just slept over. He was just
Shout out to man.
he just didn't leave.
But that's
Well, yeah,
good
it
people
sounds like
you
he
trust
was,
and you
No,
love,
I
though.
love-
That's like a
smart
brother.
driver.
I love it,
But
Vaz.
he could joke. He could go home at the.
He just didn't leave. Like, yeah, I'm about to just.
That's like
I gave him
comfortable
a
it was.
blanket.
That's like comfortable was. That's
Yeah.
Did you like
family,
lay on
man.
top of him?
No, I didn't lay on top
No.
of it. No.
Tucking be wild.
He want to take it there. He like to take it there. He be trying to see how
You
far I'm
tucked
gonna
him
go with
in.
him. He want me
I like that though.
He want me to play with him.
It's good.
Yeah, I want, you,
Well,
I want you to play with me, Cat.
pause.
Big pause. but yeah. yeah.
You two seem very close.
Yeah.
Just very
Oh,
close.
they're very
Tucker
close.
trying to
And
win.
that's a
He's
beautiful
trying
thing.
to win the Joseph of the Year award.
He
I
is
think.
nothing
trying-
wrong
I
with
think
that.
Tucker is trying to
I think he's
win
trying to
Joseph.
win
I
the
don't-
Joseph. of the
I'm
Year.
just being
I would
me.
nominate him.
But when you found your person, that y'all, you get him. He gets you.
I think we should do like
Ain't
a
nothing wrong
sitcom,
with that.
dude.
Ain't nothing
There's
wrong with it.
nothing wrong with
Yeah.
the energy that y'all share.
Yeah.
Nothing
Yeah,
wrong
it's
with
not
that.
weird.
It's a beautiful thing.
It's totally
Yes.
normal.
Who would you nominate for Joseph of the Year?
Yeah, let's hear about
Yeah.
nominations in all 3 categories.
I haven't actually thought about it.
Oh shit.
Well, that's
Is this a
And
local
Marcus.
Joseph?
I would get
A
Marcus a nominee
Joser?
with
I
Joseph of the Year
mean,
too.
I mean, is
Marcus
it
be
too
Joseph.
obvious to say? I mean, the first person that came to my mind was Bilal.
I mean, that's not the first person that came to everybody's mind, though.
So, Bilal.
For Joseph of the Year.
Yeah, I was gonna say him too.
Are you gonna say Bilal?
He's a big
Y'all
Joser
know
in my life.
Oh,
Marcus.
Marcus.
Big
Marcus with the
Joseph.
dreads.
Marcus be everywhere.
Homie, Marcus B.
Shout
Joseph.
out Marcus in the
everywhere.
chat.
I think he's.
I think-
and
Honestly,
Kai?
look, my first week, like when I was here, when I came to stay last summer, I saw Marcus everywhere, and I didn't even know who he was.
You know-
We just started making connections because I was like, I see you at every
That
fucking
big
thing
nigga with
I'm
his shirt
at.
on.
Yeah.
Marcus. Yep.
Marcus.
With his shirt
Marcus
off.
leveled
That
up,
big nigga
man.
with the shirt off.
I went to high school with Marcus, man.
Marcus like 6'4".
He tall, yeah. He about 6'4", 6'5", but good cat, talented cat, man. So he got my
Yeah.
nominee.
I think I have to recuse myself because I'm on the Setdeflo team. You know, I
Why,
think I have
you
to
don't
draw
wanna-
my name out.
You gonna?
I can't be in it. You know,
Yeah.
not everyone kind of thought of me first.
That's the idea. Yeah.
They got so many good Josephs down here. They got good Josephs. I'm trying to. Yeah.
I would used to be Joseph. Yeah, I stopped Joe. I joke, but I don't joke like I used to. So
Yeah.
I'm out by default.
You have to hang up the sword sometimes. You
Yeah,
have to hang up the katana.
It's all good.
Katana.
But I'm bringing back the house parties. Can't be bringing it up. I'm gonna try.
No,
Yeah.
I've
I'm
been
gonna
trying
bring
to
them back. COVID slapped a lot of
I've been
shit.
wanting him to bring back
I'm
the
gonna
house
bring
parties,
it back.
though.
Shout out to everybody who always hit me up like, I never been invited. Like, yo, I
Bruh.
can't invite the whole city the same night. If you
He
understand. what
had
I'm saying.
security at his house.
I had,
at one
I
time.
had security
Yeah,
at my door
at
one
some
time.
point he started having
Because
security
cats
at the
would
house.
tell other cats to
Yeah.
pull up.
Yeah.
Like, yo,
I was like, who this nigga is at the
this
at the
I
door
don't
with the
know
pistol?
these cats, and I needed security one time.
When
I
I
did.
met
Yeah.
when I met Dom, it was here at my house, and he was telling me about that. He was like, "Yeah, I just had tons of people coming through."
She don't diamond fight everybody.
Because
dog.
then he was
you-
telling me, because he's like, "I'm about to do it to your place," and I
No,
was like, "Dom."
he would do it. Don't let him do it unless you want him
He'll
to.
bust it
Because
wide
half this
open.
shit gonna be, see, you got more shit than me. They gonna touch some shit. So,
Yeah.
so hide your
Touch some
shit.
shit.
Hide your shit and have them outside. I got a big ass.
Hide your kids. Hide your
Sam
wife.
don't even let niggas in the house no
You
more.
can't.
Yeah.
I got too
They
much
gotta come to the
artwork.
backyard, dog.
I gotta have a whole lot of
God.
interest, man.
Damn.
But we gonna bring those nights back, man.
Nah, that was a vibe, son.
Shout out to my homie Kyle, man. You met Kyle in the house in the
Yeah.
Bywater. We're like it's his type of space too. Like just having those spaces that we can just what happened? What am I
Nah,
missing?
I'm laughing at everybody,
Oh.
dog. That nigga chill.
I'm
man.
about that. I'm about bringing back those sets.
Random
So
white
if
boys.
anybody in the chat want to do some dope ass house parties with me or these cats, tap in, man. That's part of the
Let's
lifestyle.
go.
That's
Bring
part
it
of the
back,
lifestyle.
though. Bring that
Let's
shit
go.
back, man.
With the chefs, we was giving the food too.
With the
Oh,
chef.
he did have the chef.
I was
forgot you
going
had
in.
the
I
chef.
was going in.
Oh, he had the chefs and the Whole Food pizzas.
The Whole Food pizzas are good.
No, it was popping. It was a
Pizzas
vibe.
are good.
It was a big vibe, dog.
I've
Yeah.
eaten worse.
Tucker,
Yeah.
you
I've eaten worse. I'll eat a Whole Food pizza any day. What the fuck? Are you that much of a fucking elitist? You're like, oh, Whole Foods pizza. I
Yeah.
guess.
I just know everybody will
I
fuck
would-
with that pizza. I
Bro,
was like,
every
vegetarian,
Sunday, my
vegan.
mom will come home from church with a Whole Foods pizza, and it was like the grand prize, dude.
Grand
I
prize.
just knew everybody would at least eat one pizza from Whole Foods. I'm like,
Yeah.
Well,
because
we
you
know
know,
how you
I don't
feel
eat
about pizza.
Domino's. I don't eat this. Everybody's.
I do kind of feel that way.
But
I will
Domino's-
eat it.
I do. If it's pizza, I will eat it.
Exactly. See,
Yeah.
there we
Yeah.
go. So,
If it's pizza, I will.
because I'm
eat
seeing
it.
people not eat pizza because it's coming from. I don't eat that pizza.
Yeah, but if it's like cardboard with like ketchup and macaroni on it, and they're calling it pizza, you
Where
know?
are you getting pizza?
You know what I'm saying?
Best pizza spots in the city. Go.
Best pizza spot in the city.
Give me 2 or 3. Just give me something.
Okay. Well, actually, Sophia's was pretty good. Sophia's was actually probably the best pizza I've had in the
Sophia's
city.
not a pizza spot, right?
Sophia
Yo, I heard,
Sophia got pizza.
The
They got
restaurant?
Neapolitan pizza.
In
Look
the
at that
CBD?
whole thing.
No, I
They
did
have
have
a
pizza,
whole-
but not a
Yeah.
pizza spot.
No, it is
Oh.
a pizza spot because they have a whole ass oven dedicated to that.
Okay,
They had
I'm
to buy
thinking
that
like Pizza
giant
D,
shit.
Midway,
magazine.
magazine. I'm
Magazine.
thinking like that.
Yo,
Okay,
I heard
okay,
that-
okay,
known
okay,
for
okay.
pizza.
Yeah, I haven't been there yet, but I keep hearing that Z's Pizzeria Uptown is like the new
I've
best
heard
spot.
of
I hear really
G's or Z.
Z's.
I like G's.
ZEE.
I never heard of them.
Yeah,
Pizza D is
it's like supposed to
pretty
be
good.
it's supposed to be like Pizza D but better.
Stop it.
I like.
That's what I
You
heard.
fuck with
What's the
pizza D?
magazine
Alright.
pizza?
I fuck with Pizza D low key.
They're
fuck with
less
their Caesar salad.
consistent lately, I think, but
What was that
All-time
one
fave.
we
I
like
went to that
artichokes.
was in the cut?
you said what?
What was that one that we went to?
Z.
What?
Me and you and Cav, we went to. It was like.
Vucare Pizza off Bourbon was
Oh,
an
yeah.
open late night.
So
I was getting off
Vucare is
work,
a
you could just
clutch.
go there.
Yeah.
Get a
but
slice.
it's not. But it's like
It's not that you know.
Muslim cat,
It's
so it's
better than
no-
like Domino's
no
Pizza
pork.
Hut. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, but it's no
What-
pork or
What's
something,
that?
right?
Vucare?
Vucare Pizza. It's like
yeah.
a block off Bourbon.
If I'm not mistaken,
That's
they
like
eat there,
on
like,
my
I
bike
think
at
that
like
Muslim cats,
2 a.m.
and
after
they got,
work.
like, but no pork in the
Yeah,
pizza, all
yeah.
like beef
Well,
shit.
I didn't realize
I don't
that.
eat meat no more.
Yeah.
Sam.
Y'all don't eat meat?
Pat,
What's up?
I'm
What's
I
up?
eat
What's
fish
up?
right now.
Pause.
Jay says you can keep all the veggie ass pizzas.
Hey, a fellow meat lover.
They still tapped
I
in.
mean, I eat a little healthy, man. That's all.
Yeah, I like a mix of protein and veggies.
There you go.
I'm a well balanced,
Yeah.
regular kind of guy.
I don't do cow and pig.
That's what I'm
That's
off
what I'm
that.
saying.
Yeah, I'm off that.
CJ, they not
Yeah,
eating all
What
that,
about
bro.
rabbit
Meat lovers,
pizza?
bro. We not
You
eating
rabbit
that.
on a pizza?
Oh,
I've
cow
never
or
had
pig?
rabbit.
I've had rabbit.
Rabbit's pretty good, dude.
Rabbit is pretty good.
Every time I had rabbit,
Oh,
it was
Marcus
good.
says Z's pizza.
When you start
I'ma
eating
check
the
it
cow
out.
and the pig?
A while ago.
Because I remember, because
It's
you
been
slimmed
about 2
down a
years
lot, bro.
20 years?
It's 2,
Oh, but
at least 2.
Yeah,
since,
yeah,
Since
yeah.
COVID.
Yeah. Well, how you felt like differently? There was
I
it.
mean, after eating it
Yeah,
for so long, I miss it.
yeah,
I definitely miss it.
But did you feel
I miss a good
healthily
hamburger.
different?
Yeah,
yeah,
definitely.
yeah.
Lighter. I feel lighter. I lost a lot of weight
Just by doing that.
just by doing that. Yeah.
Shit.
And you know, I exercise.
Yeah, yeah,
Or I did.
yeah.
I ain't been on it.
It's all about diet, man.
Getting a little fluffy.
It's all about diet.
But
Yeah.
I mean, I like talking about health on here too, because that's part of the lifestyle.
it is.
I was doing
Yeah.
calisthenics. I be doing jailhouse shit.
That's
Niggas,
amazing,
my
man.
neighborhood be thinking I'm crazy. I go out, I go to the
That's
kids
good
park.
that you have the free mind
Yeah.
to tap into it. Me, I'm
Yeah.
But you know what? I
a
feel
bit stressed all the time.
I feel funny sometimes when they got kids in the playground, and I go in there and just start like lifting weights by girls, like little girls and shit. Because I be thinking they might think I'm a fucking like on
You
some
ever just
predator
go
shit.
sit on a
But
bench?
maybe that's
facing a
needed.
children's
Maybe they know
playground,
there's a
just
strong
vibe?
black man who
Well,
needs
that's
to
the
be
thing.
protecting
But my
some
thing
pop
is,
off.
I,
like
go
that.
to like a real playground with swings and shit. So that's the only thing I could go. I gotta use that shit.
Yeah.
So I'm working out by the kids, but it's like, shit. If there's kids there, I'm not about to stop my workout. I gotta keep going. Like, so y'all just gotta,
That's brave, dude.
yeah, y'all gotta deal with me,
Seniority,
You're
you
like a
gotta play
men's
around
rights
me.
hero.
huh?
You're like a men's rights hero.
Thank you. I'm trying. I'm
Men's
trying to push
rights.
the line, man.
That's dope, dude.
But I like I like calisthenics. I like all the weights. I mean, we get into weight training.
Yeah,
This
let's
is
talk about
this
weight
is the weight
training.
training segment of Setdeflo.
Well, let's get into weight. I have a lot to say about this. Obviously,
Tucker, do
Just
you,
be healthy,
do
man.
you weight train?
you know, weight training means a lot of different things to a lot of different people. You know, some people would say I weight train. People who are sane probably wouldn't. Yeah, you know, I go for a walk. You know what I'm saying? I walk to the park. You know, I listen to music.
That's-
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? I'm stretching. You know what I'm saying? I'm out there
park my
doing
car
Stretching.
Zumba.
That's
I'm
my
in Marquee
active-
Park doing
and I
Zumba.
walk
Stay mobile.
everywhere.
Stretching is
I
the
like
way.
to like take
Yeah.
good walks and listen to just like
Uh,
good music.
I walk like 5 miles a day.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Well, I was for a minute. I walked 5 miles Monday.
That's
Yeah.
discipline.
Yeah. I did
But
it.
I go on my
So
walk.
what happened was at one point I did like a 30-day like test and just walked the 5 miles every day. I walked from Robes to Poydras to Magazine back to Robes.
Robert's
You
on
know.
Leisure Field?
Yeah, on Leisure Fields to Poydras, and I'll go all the way
That's a
down
nice
to
little-
Poydras,
It's a nice walk.
and go down to
a nice
Magazine.
little
There's a lot to look at.
Yeah,
Half a city term, motherfucker.
yeah. It take me about an hour. It take me about an hour.
I've seen
But
him.
if you got something good to listen to,
Yeah, I'll be listening to my
and
whole
you
chip
just-
shit.
Cause when you're driving, you
What
miss
you
a
listen
lot
to?
of
What's your
stuff.
favorite
'Cause
walking
when you got a
music?
place to
Yeah.
go, you miss so much.
Yeah.
But when you just like take your time and just get lost in
Yeah.
the city, you see so much you just can appreciate and forget about that. Oh shit, my city.
You know what's
happens.
funny? it's almost like the Matrix. There's one Asian lady I walk past all the time.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same time too. It's just an Asian lady. She has no expression on her face. So I'm thinking she's like programmed into the Matrix. It's like me and her pass each other.
You should talk to her,
Everywhere.
dude.
It's break the Matrix, break
You
the
should
code.
Break the simulation,
exactly.
dude.
Speak to her one day. See what that
Well,
happens.
it's like we just walking
Hey,
past
you like
each
house
other.
music?
We just walking past each other. It's not like it's just I see her.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
like
then you need to give her that sense of community that you feel and just
Oh.
speak to her one
Be like,
day.
good morning. Say
all
good
right. One
morning.
day I'm gonna be like,
And then get her story.
Morning.
Yeah, you gotta connect.
You gotta
You gotta
connect.
connect.
but you
You
let her
just
know I'm
keep
alive.
passing her by.
Yeah.
You gotta break it.
I'm gonna let her know I'm not a robot.
You gotta stop living in loops.
Are you a robot?
No.
No, we need to have Kels on the show.
Yeah, Cubs just
Yeah.
just out of nowhere. I just like the story. I reposted.
Oh,
shit.
yeah,
He was
yeah.
Like, oh shit. I'm like, yeah.
But yeah, I don't want to get caught up in the Matrix.
Stop living in loops.
I do.
Yeah.
Change it up every day.
Wait, what's that song? Caught in the mall. Oh, that song. What's some other shit?
Caught in the Matrix.
Marcus-
Yeah, the Katy Perry song. Caught in the
Marcus
Matrix.
says that Jodeci be doing prison workouts at the park like Kendrick.
I do. I be doing that.
You know, Kendrick is good workout music. You
Kendrick
know?
is good
I put
workout
on
music.
Damn
Yeah.
to work out. You know
I'll
what
put
I'm saying?
on the spirituality. I'll be trying to learn how to like the devils and demons in the fourth dimension.
Still
In
in
the
that
fourth
avatar.
dimension.
Yeah.
Trying to fight niggas to come into the third dimension.
Just put that on
I
shuffle.
don't like
Yeah,
fucking
you're right.
shit like that.
It's on YouTube. It's on YouTube. It's like deep. It's like
Send me the link, bro.
deep spiritual shit I be listening
It's
to.
another group
Because I be
chat.
trying to crack the code while I'm walking.
You want no aliens?
Like
and
I be wanting to crack the code. I be listening to this nigga, this old nigga. He be trying to tell you how to manifest, and I be really trying to
shit.
manifest
believe
while
in
I
that.
walk.
110%.
So this is the thing. I take a lot of my digging time where I should be listening to music, and I'm listening to podcasts trying to manifest to break codes.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's
know what I'm
all
saying?
research.
It's all research.
It's researching you finding yourself, finding
Yeah.
who you are,
And then
finding what makes you tick
Yeah.
to tap into
To
the
tap
music
into the
more.
music. You know what I'm saying? I listen to
That's
a
all
lot
important.
of podcasts, and I listen to Birdman, brother Terrence Gangster Williams. I listen to him a
I
lot.
remember you
I
like
love
watch a lot of
Terrence.
TMZ too.
Yeah.
You be paying
I was
attention to that.
loves gossip.
I was
He's in the
telling them
gossip
about. I was
economy.
telling them about the Crip,
Gossip
like,
economy.
some
yeah.
That I don't
some-
agree
some
with.
Crip
You
shit.
need to leave that shit alone. The TMZ shit.
Yeah,
Leave
I was,
that shit
I
alone.
was telling them about some Crip shit earlier that's happening in LA that I don't have nothing to do with.
At the blood
Like
gang?
Crip sets, like how they beefing and shit, and like it's like I be knowing that
That's
shit.
still a thing.
I be knowing that shit. It's happening on the internet. But I like internet. I like internet shit. You know, it's YouTube shit. I'm a YouTube kid.
You know,
Like,
I'm out there in the woods, bro. I'm foraging. you know what I'm saying?
I'm the same. I
Yeah.
would rather be in the woods.
I was gonna ask you that.
Not knowing.
I got birds like putting like my like cardigan over me, singing, chirping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I could unwind, untap from the internet if I could. I can go back to an old phone, like a snake, like a
I'm
Getting dial-up
Nokia.
installed in my house.
Like-
right now.
Oh, the snake. Like
I could go back to like if you had like in the
That's what you can do
if you
on
think
the
about
phone?
it, if you gave yourself half a day with like either no phone or like an old phone, could you
Yeah.
like you think you guys could like survive?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
wanna get
I would
text
love
and
that.
call,
Yeah.
Basic phone, no internet to scroll. I think
I
you'd be
would
more
love that.
productive, right?
the less. I mean, the
try
less
to put
time
my
I spend on
airplane
mode
Instagram, the
sometimes.
better I
But
feel.
how we live now, the phone is money. It's how we
Yeah.
You
live
can still
now.
call me.
Yeah.
You can
I
still
do like
text
that
me
about
and
New
say-
Orleans. In LA, it's you text
too,
everything.
The community is still there,
So-
but still,
he's in it.
when you sit down with a group of people at a bar, look at how many times people pick up their phone.
oh, that's what I
It
don't
gets
like.
annoying,
That's what I
though.
don't like about bars with TVs in them.
But
I
that's
hate a
what
bar
I'm
with a
saying.
TV.
That's the life
Same
we
thing
live now.
with a TV in
So
there.
You got a
either
TV
we
in a
need
bar,
to
man.
Yeah.
adapt,
Get that.
give more into it, so that we can live and do the things that we want. Because the money is on the phone, or we fight against it
I feel you.
and we turn it off.
I want
but
actually.
is there enough of us that's gonna turn it off?
It's about having boundaries. You know what I'm saying? Like,
People are very comfortable in the lives they've created from the phone. I'm just saying. They're
Facts.
very
Yeah.
comfortable. You could become a million, billion, trillionaire off the fucking phone. So if you turn it off, that cost of living and that way you live ends.
yeah. You
But
gotta-
also, what a beautiful thing
gotta
to
touch
not
it.
be
You gotta-
attached to
I feel
commodity.
that way, but we ain't. Something has to happen.
You gotta touch the
where-
dirt.
Yeah.
You gotta touch the
Exactly.
dirt. Niggas scared
Something
to touch the
really
dirt.
horrible has to happen
Oh, it's
for
coming.
us to really realize how much we just need
I love
to
talking
grow
about
our own food,
Yeah.
Speak
to
on it.
barter,
Yeah.
to like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you do this, you perform this, you do this, let's barter. We don't need money.
No, we don't. I've been
We
Exactly.
don't
saying
need money.
that. I've been saying
Speak
that.
on
Exactly.
it.
Let me ask
But
y'all
we are
this.
so, right now, we
Yeah.
are so in that we need money to
I-
live.
No, we just need each other.
Yeah.
If I knew somebody
just
that
need
grew
community.
tomatoes and
Pause.
knew somebody that all of this, everything, it would just work that way.
Yeah.
Then it ends up being hierarchies. You've seen it on like The Walking Dead, or
Yeah.
when people have like communal things like
Yeah.
that, and they grow from the start up.
Yeah.
There's always somebody on top that fucks it up.
Somebody always, because that's the nature of the beast.
There's always somebody. So you just need to like have a group of like 4.
Yeah.
Own land. It's the 4 of y'all getting together, having sex
what-
together.
that's what I
whatever,
said. That's
and
what I was
being
saying.
community.
I don't think they should
Like
fuck.
you were
Yeah,
saying,
yeah,
I
that's what
heard
you
something you
heard
said
me.
in one of them where you saying like, okay, so there's the mom and the dad get together,
Yeah.
and then they have kids,
Yeah.
and that builds
Yeah.
and it builds.
Yeah.
But sometimes there's gonna be some kids that don't want to do the family business.
Yeah,
so then,
facts.
Like it's something like you said, what was it? The polygamy shit.
Yeah, the polygamy.
It's not that minute, but
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, it's not about
If you
fucking.
got-
It's
if
not
you-
about fucking.
It's about a family.
Yeah, it's about
That's
family.
kinda- and I hate to bring this name up, but like Charles Manson, he had
Yeah.
that idea,
Yeah, I fuck with him.
but he went crazy and some other ideas.
He was
Looking at it,
wildin'.
He was wild.
He was
but
wildin'.
He had a really good idea.
Dude, he was a
of how
rock
to
star,
build
dude.
a
He was also a
family,
CIA
How to
asset.
build your own capital, how to build, you know what I'm saying? He had a good idea on it, but the way he took it just.
Yeah. The
Oh, no,
drugs.
we need to
psychedelics.
build this so we can start killing people. That shit's crazy. That's
You ever listen to his music?
nobody needs to die. It ain't that serious.
But that's what I want to ask.
But
Right.
if we all just sat down in a room and just talk sometime,
I think so.
we could figure it out.
I think we should. I think we should be figuring that
The
out.
right people.
I think we
I mean,
should be figuring that out.
The right people. That's
know.
all.
Fucking right.
If we just sit down and talk about it.
Before we get out of here, because it's closing out.
It's time.
I want to ask y'all one thing,
I
one tip,
enjoyed
because
this.
I asked everybody this. I'm trying to. What y'all listening to right now?
Yeah.
What are you listening to?
Yeah.
Cruise beats.
Cruise beats.
Oh,
Check it out.
Japanese.
Nope.
I can just look it up.
Cruise
Ty-
beats.
what is it on like
C.
Spotify?
Just regular cruise.
Oh,
cruise
Spelled the
beats.
same way.
All
Cruise
right.
beats.
C-R-U-I-C.
Tucker, you listen to some new shit?
I could give you.
Honestly, you put me onto this Currency and Alchemist album, Covert
yeah,
Coup. I never
yeah.
listened to that one.
Oh, that's so good. That's
I
a
know.
classic.
I
That
just,
album
I mean,
is-
I was listening
That's
to
a
Currency,
fire
but I
album.
just missed that one
it's a
for
good
whatever
Fire,
reason.
Cobra Cool Fire album.
So you put me on that. I'm fucking with that. You know, I'm always listening to Model Actress, my favorite band. You
I
know,
would say a lot of D&B and jungle.
DMB.
I've been tapping back.
Nice.
You listen to
Drum and
something?
bass. I actually listened to the new James Blake album.
Was that good?
Oh, I haven't heard it yet.
Friday. I thought
was
it
cool.
was all right. I actually liked his previous one better. Friends Who Break Your Heart.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think I might
I thought
agree.
that one was way more solid. But I liked a couple tracks off this. I threw one of them on the Setdeflo playlist.
I like Tizo's new project a little bit. I think I said Tizo about the ideas, and he had some songs that I was like, oh, this, I like where you going with the song, with the melodies. I like Tizo. Shout out Tizo.
Shout
You
out
remind me of my dog
Tizo.
Harakish. I feel like Tizo seen Harakish and stole this swag.
I gotta peep y'all playlist. I don't listen to a lot
Symbiotic.
of new music. I don't think,
What
bro.
You gotta
listen to?
definitely
Juvenile, huh?
check
I listen to a lot of old shit,
This nigga listen to
dog.
Juvenile
So
400
not,
degrees.
not specifically Juvenile, but I listen to a lot of old music in general. So from the Gap Band to like
Okay. Oh,
fucking
yeah.
the Isley Brothers, then I jump
Yeah.
into like some fucking
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
That is good.
Mary J. Blige,
Gotta know
some Kim,
what was.
but not just R&B. Just
Before you
everything.
get
Love
into
calls.
what is.
When love calls. That Kim. When love calls.
Yeah,
your
that
name.
Kim. It's Al Green. You know what I'm saying?
Still
That's my
drop that
soul.
one.
I'm about to
My
remix
soul-
Kim. I'm about to
my
put Kim on a
soul
house
is
beat.
Still at. You feel what I'm saying?
That Kim, I still drop
Yeah.
that
Because
Kim
it's,
all the time.
That shit was hard.
That music still can speak to. a
That's
part
old
of me.
folks
I
jam.
fuck with
A
Kim.
lot of new shit don't speak to me. It's
Yeah.
just like,
Yeah.
I'm like the Lil Uzi song. It's a hot song. You
Yeah.
know, rock. It's some
Yeah.
fire club
Yeah.
shit, but then it's like, what's like, I'm done
We
with
on
that.
demon time.
You know what I'm saying? It don't resonate in the same way that.
I wish
these
we could
other
just slow
songs
that down and zoom in on my voice. We on demon time. You know what I'm saying?
I will do that for you. I will do that just for
That's
you.
scary.
I'm gonna
dude.
plug a few things before we get
Yeah,
out of
man.
here.
Let's do it.
Let's
Yeah.
do it.
Oh,
It's
you
coming
pick
up
some
this
joints?
weekend.
Ascendances this week.
Yes.
If y'all
Ooh, pull up.
I'm always
If y'all,
You know what season it is.
Miss Boogie is amazing. Terrell Brook is amazing.
Terrell Brook is
Me
amazing.
and my partner, we do what we do. If you're there every month, you know what we do. I also have some house legends coming in town. Charisma and Kai Ace with me and Funke. That's the 14th of October. I really want to plug that. That's my shit. That's my baby.
Oh, that's
It's
gonna be a good
Shade.
show.
It's Shade. It's House Legends.
Where's that?
This is gonna be secret location.
Okay.
I'm not disclosing it yet.
Ooh, secret
Okay.
location.
I'm gonna be there.
What else do I have? Oh, we got Lag.
Oh, yeah,
We got
Oh, yeah.
DJ Lag from
yeah.
South Africa.
B2B.
Yes.
Y'all going B2B.
Yes, and we going.
I've
back
never
to back.
seen
We
that.
gotta figure out how we gonna do
And
that.
we've never done this.
Yeah.
I know. I'm
And
excited to see
this
this.
is
B2B.
two different styles.
Yeah.
Bringing them together.
We
So
gonna figure it out.
we
Shout
gonna
out
talk and
Novisa.
chat and figure out how to do this. But we're going back to back.
Yeah.
Me and this man.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
It's gonna kind of be.
I think that's gonna be hard.
Yeah, it's gonna kind of be just like
I think it'll be easy.
we really
Yeah.
appreciate each other as
Yeah.
humans,
Yeah,
as
facts.
artists. So
Facts.
it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. So y'all look out for that. I think
That's
that's the 20,
September 29th.
29th,
Yeah.
29th at Rabbit Hole.
Yeah.
So y'all
Rabbit
look out
Hole.
for that. That's really
Oh,
all I
you-
got. Oh yeah, I got Ace one of these days.
Yeah.
On the rooftop.
You doing the reggae root set anytime soon?
No,
Okay.
no.
I like the root set.
Yeah. I mean, nobody comes.
I'm
man.
actually
I
at
be
Ace.
trying to just like slow it down
Yeah.
on like a Wednesday, but
What?
nobody
Yeah,
comes.
yeah. What? Did they ever start pulling up? I
Never
had to leave.
really, no.
I had to leave that one because I had to go play a set. But
Yeah, but nobody
Yeah.
ever really comes. And I mean, I dig hard for some dubs.
Yeah, I
so
love-
I just start playing stuff people know
yeah,
because
Yeah.
that's just how it goes
I'm
when nobody's there. So,
I'm at the Ace on the 22nd. It's a chill night.
Tucker, what you
like
got?
it.
I'm learning how to play the glockenspiel right now.
CJ Morgan, you a fool.
I'm not. No, we're going to record Wednesday, and we're playing glockenspiel.
Yeah,
It's not a joke.
my
It's a serious instrument.
yeah.
I take it very seriously. It's gonna be on the bridge of our new single coming soon.
Slam, you DJing soon?
Fuck no.
Okay.
I'm chilling.
Well, I thought he be having games.
What do you
on
got
random.
going on
I
though?
don't got no
So you
gigs
got
right
nothing to
now.
drop
Yeah.
on?
Yeah.
I'm in the
Coming out soon.
DJ. I'm in the DJ group me.
You're in
with
the group chat.
with
You're in the
DJ.
fucking group chat.
Hilarious.
But I'm not picking up anything. I don't mind doing a quick tell me bar. Said even
Shout out
these
Tell Me.
good trouble bar. Like I want to do low key sets. I don't want to do. I want to
You
just
just want
be
to
Yeah,
vibe
but
out.
keep
You
doing
just
it.
Chilling.
want to vibe out.
Yeah,
Keep
I just want to
doing
be
it.
chill.
Get your practice
shit,
in.
man.
You just want to vibe.
I'm not trying to
Fill
take
your
none of
rooms
y'all
up.
position.
Figure out
I'ma
what
book
fills
you.
the room. Keep
yeah,
doing it.
yeah.
Keep doing it.
Livewellsam and freeTrial at
At
Bud
least
Rips.
like
Yeah.
once every 2 months.
I would Joe's you on the.
We'll
DJ
do like
set.
let's like
See,
let's like a
That would
Wednesday.
be a fun.
I would Joe Sim.
Let's do a
I feel
Wednesday.
like that'd be real fun to watch.
I would
do a
Joe Sim
weekday.
on that because
I would like to see
I
that.
highly respect these two. Not that I don't highly respect your DJ skills. I'm just saying. I would
No,
not Joe's
I'm a
them.
degenerate. I get it.
Yeah, I got degenerate DJ
I'm a
with you.
scumbag, dude.
I got DJ with you. Though.
It's called indie sleaze, dude.
I'll do
Big
that.
up all our local
I read an article
heroes,
about it.
all our local DJs.
Yeah.
Yeah, shouts out all DJs, man.
Big
We
up.
love
Shout
you
out.
all.
Shout out.
Whether you're
Wherever
great,
you are.
whether you're, whatever, we love you all. If you need help,
I got high on
And
this episode.
we're here for you.
That's
I've
dope.
been high all day though. Yeah,
We got a lot done today, dude.
we did, and I want to thank y'all. We got a lot of shit coming for the fall, but appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
We gonna see y'all next week. Next week's episode, we got another guest. Thank you.
We
Prit.
got.
Appreciate you. Thank
Can't
you for
say.
asking me to
We'll
come
say
on.
it next week.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sam. You know,
Thank you,
Tucker.
Sam. Big up
Big, big.
Prosper. I see Sam
Yeah.
shirt. Big up Prosper.
Yeah.
Always
homie.
live your life. Never live a lie.
Prosper Jones.
Set the flow. Radio.